is it.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
It's Three the Hard Way. With DJ Bdolla, Miss Time, and Model Citizen J. It's RTJ the Podcast.
Yo, we back in the building. What's good?
Yo.
Hello. It's been a long time coming. Y'all already know it's your boy in the flesh, DJ Bdolla. I'm here.
It's
and
the
to
one
my
and
right,
only, it's the one and only Model Citizen J from around the way.
and if y'all, there it is.
Time. Hi.
See that right below. We growing, baby. Y'all already know. Shout out to everybody that was tapped in with us for the long ride we had over at 105. I know this platform's a little different now, but now y'all get to really see the faces behind the voices that y'all was rocking with each and every Thursday. Model Citizen J, jump in if you feel I'm wrong in any way, but we felt why change the day? We got to keep it locked into what we was good at. So
of course, man. Listen,
you know
Thursday,
I mean?
like we always say, man, we pre-gaming you for the weekend, baby. We getting you real
That's
right
right.
to celebrate what you do. You know what I'm saying? Set off the festivities how we like to do, man. Before we go any further, yo, I just want to give a major shout out, major thank you to Miss Dom for joining the crew, yo. Thank you so much, man.
Of course.
There was a lot of first season,
Yeah.
year. There was a lot of testosterone flowing through the studio and stuff like that. Some people felt like we was biased, and we was like, "Yo, we want a female point of view, but we got to make sure we get the right fit."
Right.
So it's just so fitting that you just jumped on board, and of course, you know what I'm saying, New York City thoroughbred. So we appreciate you for just hopping on the scene and just being down with us, show.
No problem. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Definitely want to thank you guys for even giving me the opportunity to join you guys and express amongst other content creators and commentators in general.
Facts. So if you heard Model Citizen J, we definitely coined the phrase Thursday's the new Friday. When we was live on the air, we were blessed that every show that we had led into a major holiday or just a monumental thing that was popping off, and we always felt, all right, so we have the ability to get everybody minds right, get them in the right frame of mind, rolling into that weekend. So that's why we figure let's keep the same day, let's keep the party moving. So from this point on, this is the new Friday with RTJ.
You know it, and we all know what Journey stands for: joining others under righteous nobility and equality.
So
you know, we
gonna work on we gonna work on the synchronization of that.
It's a little bit different now that we're not in the studio.
To be more kumbaya.
I mean, we used to have it down pat.
Right. It's gonna rock out. We're gonna do what we do. But welcome everybody back. I know we was gone. When did we ended off in when? Was it February? Was it the end of February?
Or end of February.
Which one was it? End
of February because we ended Black History Month, and unfortunately, I just want to give a shout out to all my sisters out there because we missed Women's History Month. So shout out to the ladies because you know without y'all, there's no us. So we appreciate y'all. Love is love. Yo, salute, man.
Right off the bat, just to let y'all know the type of energy that's being brought into the fold right now, Ms. Dime. Don't be fooled by the pretty face, okay? Don't be fooled by the poetic justice braids and everything back there. Because when we was introducing her to the idea, look, we was giving her the idea to join us, and we was like, yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna miss Women's History Month this week. And she gave us the face like, what y'all niggas mean? What you talking about? So that's the kind of energy we done brought into the fold, y'all. So she gonna hold us accountable. That's honestly why she's here, to keep us on our best behavior.
Yes.
I'll do my best.
See, all right. Mama Dollar can't call in anymore, so we need somebody to keep us.
I haven't seen her in so long. Oh my god!
Right?
You know,
yeah. So
she used to call in and G check us.
Right, G check us and then banging on us
every week, live on air.
Mood.
No opportunity for rebuttals, no nothing. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Now, being that we on a new platform, we doing things a little bit different. We keeping a lot of things the same. Okay. a lot of the topics, a lot of the, the segments that we have, we still rocking, we still rolling with. But there's a lot of new things we got to offer to you guys, man. Because again, we doing something new. We on a new platform, so you switch things up, but you got to keep things the same, all right? So please, man, we're gonna keep y'all thoroughly entertained, everybody happy, some knowledge, some
Facts.
jokes, just some fun with some good people, man. You know how we get down, y'all.
Right,
So
right. Now I
you
know they
you
was
ready to
used to
kick
the
it off?
yeah, man. I mean, we no
You
without
know,
further ado, again, y'all know, like I say, RTJ in the building all day, every day. Like my
twice
brother
on
like to say,
Sunday.
there you go.
You know,
Just
I
some
like
vital
that.
information. Look, vital information, y'all. At the end of the day, y'all know the work that we're still out here doing. It is in the utmost importance for us to recognize how we are to be out here building our communities up, letting us control the narrative of what goes on in the cities, in the black community, and let it be known. There are a couple of us out here trying to do the right thing, and trying to leave this place better than what we found. So, RTJ, you already know, respect the journey, joining others under righteousness, nobility, and equality. That is our nonprofit organization that we still have going on, mentoring the youth. Summertime is coming. Now we're in the South, so I know our schedule is a little bit different than what it is up New York. School ends a
yeah.
little bit earlier.
I'm about to go back to school tomorrow. Like
Right.
that,
So, so we start.
it's woo.
Yeah, it is. It's longer. And we start our thing a little bit better when the summer start comes. We know school teams, basketball seasons, things like that is kind of winding down, and then that's when we step in to kind of keep them busy during the summer, keep them out of trouble. So we will be kicking it off again very soon. Getting back out there with the kids, field trips, basketball workshops, just things that we do, doing how we do. You know how we out here.
We outside with the kids, man.
I like
Right.
that. I like that.
Right. So the GoFundMe is still up, kicking. You go over to the GoFundMe app or the website itself. Just tap in Respect the Journey Inc. Fund. Right there, you'll get a little backstory about everything that we got going on. You'll see the big picture of all the kids that we had in our program. And we still taking in donations, man, to help us out here do what we do.
Yeah, and listen, family, I know sometimes people, you don't want to give a donation, but you could definitely share the link. And if you don't want to get a donation, that's cool. That's great. That's your prerogative. But we got something even better for you. You can slide over to rtjthebrand.com where you can just hit the website and you can see some of this fly merch. You see the hat.
Hello.
You see the shirt.
Show them the merch. Show them the merch.
You see it right here. You see it. Show them.
Oh,
we got flavors for you and your neighbor.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I just got 3
you and your neighbor.
So check it, family. I know some people be like, yo, I work hard for my money. I can't give a donation, but I can spend to get me a shirt. I can spend a couple of dollars to get me a little fit. Yo, please understand. Don't get it twisted. When you give that money and you buy a shirt, it doesn't go into my pocket. All right. Honestly, it goes right to the kids. Like on God. Everything we do is for the kids.
Or even sharing is just as great as a lot of people don't realize that sharing can be so effective, and it is free. Support is so free, and a lot of people don't realize that. Support is really free. Support is free. And everybody act like they so scared to share, like it's gonna give their phone a virus or something. Like, relax. Just share it. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, so big shout out to Ralph. You see him on the check-in right now. Big supporter of the show. That's my homie back in New York.
Big supporter.
Hi.
Thank you for tapping in, sir. So quick story about him. We had the holiday big wheel, which we're gonna be doing that again real soon. Tapped in, bought some slots for the wheel. Ultimately, the wheel was going to spin. Whoever's name it landed on, that was going to be the winner of a mystery merch box from RTJ. So we blessed him with some merch because he didn't win, okay? But after he didn't get chosen, he hit me up on the side and said, you know what? I still want to cop something from y'all. So on top of spending money for the wheel and losing, he threw some more money to buy something.
And based on top of that, we had to throw something extra, just like your family. That's love, man. Like
I love that. Even though I didn't win, I still want to support because you got people that be salty.
Yeah.
Look, fact. So shout out to him. He's checking in right now. So that's what's up. That's the kind of support we need. We definitely appreciate you. That's fam right there.
Before we proceed any further, man, you know what I'm saying? Again, Hit up the links, man. Again, if you want to be a part of what we got going on, you can hit up RTJ the brand at gmail.com. Let us know how you want to be involved with the program. If you want to be a brand ambassador for the clothing brand, if you want to be a mentor with our nonprofit organization, if you want to be a coach, if you got any skill set that you think it'd be viable to what we got going on, please hit us up and let us know, you know what I'm saying, how you could be a good fit. But before we proceed any further, man, I gotta give a shout out to D Major and 105.1 Live, yo. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Um, yo, listen, it's that means a lot for us. You know, you gave us an opportunity, you gave us a platform for us to get up there and shine and do what we do. You know, a lot of times people can talk a good game, like, yo, we could do this, we could do that, but you gave us the platform. Shout out to Restoration is a Journey, because without that interview, we wouldn't have had anything
Oh
set
yeah.
up. You gave us the opportunity to spread our message, spread our word, which led to us eventually being becoming family at 105.1 Live. So again, yo, if y'all got the opportunity, tap into 105.1 Live, D Major, yo. Appreciate you. Thank you, my
Yes,
brother,
sir.
yo. Model
Shout out to
Citizen
the big
J,
bro.
DJ Bdolla, Miss
Yes,
Dom,
sir.
yo, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you, man. We learned a lot, yo.
Sir, yes, sir.
For real.
So as you can see, he already started us off with the showing love out here. So let me put some context into you why we kind of tweaked the name of the segment. Okay, so we know we was doing we called it giving roses. Now the reasons why we was giving it roses, obviously, you know, whether they're here living with us or on the other side of the universe, as my brother Model Citizen Jay likes to say. We just want to show love for anybody that was doing anything impactful to the world while they were here or after they're gone to keep their name alive. Um, but wifey behind the scenes was like, look, you know I hate flowers, right? And because look, flowers always remind me of funerals, so I don't like it. Then we got word, why would you be giving somebody something that's gonna eventually die if you want to keep it alive? I was like,
Mm,
that's an interesting take on that. So we had to retire giving roses and we going straight to showing love. So that's what we call the segment going
yo,
forward.
I'm with it.
Um, Right. So right out the gate, y'all saw my brother giving roses array to Big D. Much appreciated, man. Everything that was stated, there was no lie given. Like I said, we wouldn't even have the opportunity to do what we're doing right now, if it wasn't for him, seeing something in us, feeling the vibe of what we're doing out here and give us a shot. And as you can see, 50, what was it? 50 joints, 51 joints.
50-50,
Um,
baby. 50
right.
or better,
51
baby.
joints of
You know what I
relevant
mean?
information,
We
doing
put
the
a
damn
whole
thing.
365 days of the same old business. You know what I'm saying? We was out there with it.
Facts,
Entertaining,
facts.
live, thriving, moving and grooving, shaking and baking, baby.
Facts. And I'll be remiss. I would be remiss if we didn't give shout out to the big sis or the big little sis. I want to say,
Yeah.
Jasmine Taylor. Like,
Yes.
come
Jasmine
on,
got the
gotta.
juice.
Hopefully, we be blessed to get her, get her on the air with us at one time for the one time.
Yes.
King Nibbles one time for the one time.
Listen, that's that
That's family right
BQE
there. Also,
connection right there. The BQE
facts,
all day,
facts.
every day ain't gonna change.
Because
Shout out
everybody
to
know it. Go ahead.
now I'm about to say shout out to Miss Melody too, man. You know what I'm saying? She held us down for a
Yeah.
while and stuff like that.
Yes,
So we
sir.
appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Word. She about to be a mother and all that. So
Yes,
we
my
got to shout
mama
out to
Miss
her.
Melody. You know what I
Word,
mean?
word. So yeah, so as you can see, he already got the showing love kicked off. So I'm gonna jump right in. Give my shout out
Okay.
to who I have this week. We love the kids. We love the kids. So for this one right here, this is actually homegrown right here in Durham, North Carolina.
Mm,
This is a fourth grader, goes by the name of Frank Dumas. He will represent Durham Public Schools and how you say this? Bethsaida, and they probably gonna kill me out here for saying it wrong, but Bethsaida Elementary School, June 2nd for the National Spelling Bee Contest.
let's go, my
Okay,
boy.
his path began after he beat 37 other spellers on March 26th at the Duke Regional Spelling Bee. The Duke Office of Durham and Community Affairs awarded him a trip with one parent to Washington, D.C. For the National Spelling Bee representing Durham. Um,
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Let's go,
post this picture
family.
up on social media to give that young man some more love. But again, dope that it's a fourth grader gonna be on the
Mm,
national stage spelling bee contest. This is a young African American brother to show you that this man's got the toolages and the smarts already up there in the fourth grade. I hope this kind of begin some on the track to bigger and better things. But I saw that story, definitely want to shout it out. And you know, we represent that Bull City now out here, so that's one of our own over here. So shout out to him, to the young king, man. Bring it all the way home. Bring it all the way home. So Ms. Dime, so we know you new to the segment. Try to give you some information about that, what they can tell behind the scenes. But please don't feel obligated if you don't, because you could be like, look, I ain't got no love for nobody out here. But
I'm from New York City, where we keep it on the concrete jungle, where we keep it gritty.
Right. But if you
listen, I'm no hater. I will forever always pour into people. I have no problem giving people their props, shouting them out, congratulating them. I'm not that girl. So this might be a bit different, but if it's okay, I have like 3.
Hey, do your thing.
Shout out that I want to give. First, I want to shout out my good Judy, my good friend. She is a makeup artist. Her name is Fatima. And she is based out of Pennsylvania and New York City. So I will definitely, her Instagram handle is Glam by Fash, I believe. Don't quote me on it because I know I'm right. But I will definitely reiterate that. And if we could insert that somewhere, she beats faces down. If you guys go on my Instagram, it's 3 underscores, Dominique, DOMENIQE. She did my face for my photo shoot, and like people are still talking about it to this day. She's so dope, very good at what she does, and she's just an amazing person inside and out, very supportive, like always has been very supportive of me. So that's one of the things that I pride myself on when I, talk about somebody. I make sure that I surround myself with people who are, like-minded, like myself. The second person is a person who just ventured into the baking business with her child. Her name is Tamara. Her son name is Damari. They bake their desserts and everything together. They are very good. They are selling out so fast. The name of the company is Treats with a Purpose by Damari. That is the Instagram handle, Treats with a Purpose. Just spelled it out the exact same way I said it. And last but not least, we have a wig maker. And ladies, listen, summertime, I know y'all about to go on vacation, get that wet and wavy going. Y'all about to pop out on the beach, start looking real cute, dates, sneaky links, all of that. But listen, don't link up if they can't replace it. So I'm gonna have to send y'all on over to the Bougie Express. I swear by her wigs, like swear by them. The Bougie Express is the BOUJEE Express. Her wigs are amazing, top quality hair, great stitching, lasts forever. Any look, color, you name it. She's very professional. And yeah, that's about it. That's my 3 shout outs for today.
Nice.
That was
nice.
That was funny. That was funny to the part where she said y'all gonna start looking cute. That means to the remainder of the year, y'all looking like crazy out here.
Yeah, y'all looking hurt.
No, don't listen to him.
I don't blame
Don't
him.
listen to him. I didn't say that.
Listen. Now we're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna keep it 100. You looking hurt unless you get one of those. Unless you get one of the wigs, yo. All right. So we're gonna leave a link up there a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? When we post this on YouTube, we're gonna have every link. You know what I'm saying? All the Instagram names, the links where you could go, because you got to get right. You got to get your face beat up. You know what I'm saying? Then after you get the Mike Tyson, bang, bang, after she get you real right and you looking fabulous, you can make sure you get that wig so you look great. You ready for fight night. You know what I mean?
And then after the date night is over, come back to the crib, have one of the desserts. That's how you end it off.
That part.
Boom. Can't get no better.
And public service announcement for all y'all. Ain't nobody giving y'all no damn discount. You're going to play what the price is, and that's it. Say that right now.
When we say that, say it for the people in the back of these. Say it for the people back here.
Now, if they want a coupon code and drop this name and get a little percentage, no, full price.
Listen, no.
Because y'all gonna go to Gucci and pay full price. I'm sorry. And they don't even like us.
Drop my name. No, drop my name. Tell them Model Citizen J sent you. You're not gonna get a discount, but it's gonna make for an interesting conversation while you get serviced. That's all.
It.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
Drop
that.
drop RTJ the
That's
brand.
it.
You know, RTJ the brand sent us, so they know that we showing love. We doing our due diligence to make sure that they product and their name gets out there for the people. You
That's
know,
it.
you know how I like to say,
Uh,
man, one hand wash the other, both wash the face, baby. We all be great.
Period.
Look, shout out Bree in the building. D got her people on tap. Giving you
Nice.
a shout out. Saying they loving the female energy in the room right now. So we already
Okay.
starting on a good foot.
That's
So
what's up.
actually, I would be remiss if I did not mention this as part as our showing love. Now again, you want to tread lightly because again, we are still talking about the government and all that. So
Right.
everybody show their best side till they get up in the office, then they get in there and start showing their ass.
Mm.
Real quick, as a disclaimer, D, I am the political knucklehead in here. So if I
Yes.
got something going on with the government, I don't like it, I'm gonna talk my shit. So if we get canceled,
As
it's
you
Yo,
my fault.
should.
no,
As you
no.
should.
What they gonna do? They gonna block Bdolla, and it's only gonna be me and you for a
Yo.
couple weeks. Okay. You know, because I'm gonna
They
tell you
might
right
block
now.
me just off looking. I don't
Well,
know.
again, y'all, I guess this is a perfect segue right here because like I said, things are gonna change for RTJ the brand. I want to let y'all know we started off with Ben Will Shoot, at the end before we tailed off. The portrait god, he was our voice of reason. He kept us grounded, he kept us secure, you know what I'm saying? He made us sound great.
Facts.
Again, we call him the portrait god for a reason because his pictures is epic. Yo,
So we might as
nothing
well
more or less
throw.
to
You might.
say, man.
I'm about to say you
You
might as well
know,
throw Tudo on that too, because I know I done said some words all incorrectly. He had to correct
yeah.
me every time.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, he's our encyclopedia. He's our make sure we stay on point. When we go too far left, he brings it back right.
Facts.
He's your
Um,
publicist.
There
yo,
you go.
I'm about to bring him in because he's our compass. He guides us to make sure that further ado, man, I gotta bring my brother in. You know what I'm saying? Ben, my good brother, what's good, family?
How you doing, man? How's everybody?
Oh,
Everybody, we doing good,
man, we
man. We
blessed, man,
back.
having a
We
good
blessed.
time.
We in here. The portrait guy, Miss Dom. Everything looking good right now.
Now,
Word.
I was letting the people know, man, like back when we was at 105.1 live, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D Major one more time. Make sure you go follow the crew and see what they got
One
going on
time
there.
for the one time.
I was letting them know, like, you pretty much our guy behind the scenes, man. You make sure everything ran smoothly. Being that we on a different platform, we in a different situation. We couldn't leave you behind because you still RTJ the brand. You one of us, man. So
Word.
I hope you could bring us on this platform. You can enlighten us to what you got going on. Let us know how it is to be a photographer, what goes on in your world, and everything about Ben Will Shoot, my brother.
Well, I mean, it's been a void on these Thursdays. you know, now, but it actually gave me an opportunity to get back into street shooting, which is how I started. With the portraits and everything, and made my way. But yeah, so I've really been getting back into that. So you can catch me any given Thursday and or Saturday, just roaming the streets of downtown Greensboro and shooting randomly. Try not to creep people out. People get weirded. People get weirded out when you pull the camera out and it's not like an event.
Yeah.
And it's like you're in a public place.
I go and remember we still got them Karens running around. Yeah, I see
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy over there
absolutely.
sitting there taking pictures and shit.
And it's
They
like,
ain't
yeah,
going nowhere.
you got 3 surveillance cameras pointing down on you right now.
Right.
What you worried about me?
Exactly.
Yeah. But I know a
Yeah,
lot of
so
people. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were big fans of the occasional gem drops by Ben, and was like, "Well, where's this great and powerful mythical voice coming from?" This is the man with the plan right here.
Yes, the voice of reason.
A real live ninja, might I add? Yeah.
That's trying to get me a shout out here. Like, you ain't gonna waste no time. Oh, that's the ninja. All right.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
the
the ninja. Yeah, I'm Ben Will Shoot too.
Said Model Citizen J threw up a video a little while ago, a little promo video at the station, and there was a segment of it where we were all coming up the stairs. I kid you not, Ben started on step 1 and just walked one step up to like step number 50.
Listen, he was Ms. Dom. He was running on water. He was running up project steps like he did it for a living.
And then show off. I'm gonna talk about, you want me to do it again while I'm standing over there out of breath and shit. So
yeah. Nah, we ain't trying to do it again, Ben. You good, man? We don't need to do it time.
I'm okay.
But Ben, let people. I was gonna say, let people know.
I was gonna say, where did you drop that video? Because we need to push that out. Like, we actually put time and energy into that.
Yeah, no. We still gotta show that. Yeah.
Oh, I put it out on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. I put it out on Facebook one time. I think I put the reel up on Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah. But yo, Ben, man, what you got? What else you got going on? Any events you gonna be pulling up at? Any venues you got scheduled planned?
The immediate future. I was invited to Artistica nightclub in Greensboro tonight. I may check it out. They're trying to do like a reggaeton hip hop fusion. So it should be interesting. You know, all the essays and the bros coming together to have a good time.
Now, if anybody wanted to book you for a photo shoot, man, what is the best way for them to reach you, my brother?
Ideally, you would just call me. But if you don't have my number,
just call me.
At Ben Will Shoot on Instagram, or if you prefer email, it would be ben@benwillshoot.com. Now, the actual benwillshoot.com is not live right now. I'm still, editing and trying to get it presentable, but it's on the way. It's kind of like the RTJ the brand that got that going.
I'm about to say, we took some shortcuts, but we finally got it right though.
Yes, sir. So I guess this is the perfect way, Miss Dom. Are you ready to let the world know all about everything that you got going on? Because like we said, man, we wasn't gonna allow nobody just to come sit in the seat, sit at the round table with us and get busy and share the food that we about to eat. You are a heavyweight yourself. You are reckoned in the world, okay? People know you. You are known. You not coming up here talking about I'm trying to make a name. You coming to the table like, yo, this is my name. Put some respect on it. All right?
Yeah, I was just about to say she gave it like, wait, who you call a heavyweight?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold on, sis,
like,
let me bring it back.
I'm not heavyweight. I'm just thin deprived.
Oh, man.
No, I mean you a heavyweight in the game. Okay, you not a rookie. Okay, you got your stripes. You know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said,
these are the only stripes I'm working on over here. However,
you a content creator. This is what you do. You go out there, you entertain people, you make people feel good, you make people smile. So please, the stage is yours, and let people know all about you.
Yeah. So you kind of said it now. Basically, I am trying to elbow my way in a world full of all of these TikTokers and do all the shit that they doing, but while still trying to maintain true to myself. So I've been doing skits. I have some people that recognize me off of saying I popped up on their For You page all the time, where I have some videos that just randomly go viral, or some people might have seen me basically from dancing. I was in a magazine. I've done hosting. So it's a little bit of everything. I do promo. So people send me things to advertise it and, things like that. So I'm literally just trying to elbow my way up in this social media industry, in this entertainment world, pretty much. That's what it is. But I pretty much do it all. I dance. I like to have fun. I make jokes. So I definitely do a lot of comical skits. I am now I don't want to say just getting into, but I'm trying to get more comfortable and find my footing when it comes to hosting. So I actually just recently got 2 engagements to do that recently. So I'm excited about that. So I'm just trying to do a little bit of A little bit of everything.
Now, where can the fans not fans? I'm sorry. Where can the Journey fam? Where can the Journey fam find you at on TikTok, yo?
So my TikTok name is DOM_ENIQUE. So it's basically just my name, but with an underscore after the M. And my Instagram is, like I said before, three underscores, and then my name DOMENIQ.
3 scores and 7 years ago.
Listen, 7 years later. I know it's a lot, but it's like my name. I didn't know it was that common.
My name is my name.
I didn't know it was that common, so I had to find things that weren't taken, and that was pretty much simple because I don't like all of this extras. Like, I don't have any alter egos. Like, you know, when people come up with these other names, like I'm just not that girl. My name is Dominique. Right. I don't know. So I just keep it very simple because I don't want somebody to be like, what was that girl? What she called herself?
Now you do realize I was saying that before I learned how you spelled your name on Instagram, because it would be at a point where I'll just be like, well, where's a picture that she commented on so that I can tag her name from there?
Yeah, a lot of people tag me and they don't tag me. So yeah, I just don't want nobody to forget my name. It's very simple. You can't mess it up. It's just so that's pretty much
Love it. Love it.
We want to welcome you to the fold. Like I said, I've been telling my brother, Model Citizen J, that I've always had the perfect person in mind. But obviously, we all the way out here in North Carolina, so we couldn't make that a physical connection at the station. But the simple fact that we've now moved on to this platform here, it was time that we could finally pull the trigger and make this happen. So, welcome to the family.
We here.
Yeah. Facts. So, I mean, yeah, she kind of jumped in and gave a little bit about herself. So, I say we spent a good amount of time getting everybody reacclimated, introducing everybody. Nobody give a shit about me and Model Citizen J because they see us all goddamn time. So they finally get to see. Yeah, they finally get to see Ben in the flesh. They get to meet Miss Dime in the flesh. So, so we could jump right in to the first topic of the day. Because y'all know how we do, man.
TTP, baby.
Right. Always trying to find some conversations that'll make you think, kind of expand a little bit beyond what we just see on the surface and kind of see how people really feel. And, you know, we be blessed to have a platform where some of the conversations we have, it'd be people that's been dying for years to kind of speak their truth about some stuff. Like we done had topics where people come out, look, I've been waiting 35 years to tell my sister I ain't really like her for the first 20 of them. So, you know, people spill their guts out with us. We appreciate it. Sometimes it go too far. Model Citizen J can attest to all that.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Look, when we go up the air, learn to turn it off after that. Because if they follow you home, you in trouble.
Listen, I try to do it for the people. I was out there showing love. The next thing you know, I was like, all right, well, it's gonna be a long night tonight because I gotta keep sending this brother messages right here. Otherwise, it might turn left.
So I mean, we can kick it right off. Our first topic of the day, I personally think, is a sensitive subject for a lot of different reasons, but ultimately straightforward. Do we believe there is too much emphasis on dating outside of your race? For the slow-mos out there, that means you are one particular race and you date somebody else from another particular race and you come together as a couple. And, you know, a lot of people have a problem with that. A lot of people don't.
You got to move it because people really just.
Right. You got to put two together. You know what I mean? Some people, you know, they visual, you know, the hearing is right and whatnot. Shout out to, you know, everybody out there. I'm not poking fun at anybody. But, you know, some people just need a little extra tutelage, you know? So that's why we here. Model Citizen J, would you mind setting us off, my brother, with your thoughts on the fact of two individuals from two separate backgrounds coming together to make love?
You know,
before you get into that,
right?
We cannot have the first show back with the first lady and not let her go first.
True. Okay.
Right. Again, this
look,
is why
already.
Ben is the voice of reason, y'all. Y'all see what
Already.
happens. You
Ben
see, this
won't
is why
shoot.
Ben does what he does.
Ben won't shoot. Listen.
Man, you man, bro.
Yeah, I just got a comment. It went so fast, so I don't know. I don't know what happened, but the comment went
Okay.
fast.
Now I see it, but before we read the comment, Miss Dom, let us know your thoughts on this.
I personally, all right, we're gonna take it to me years ago. I was all for, like, I don't mind dating outside my race. Like, if this person treats me right, sure, and it doesn't matter what ethnicity they are, and yada yada yada. But now, with the way things are today, I feel that it's necessary to stay within your. I know it. I know it may sound like ignorant to some people, but I feel like it's necessary, especially in the Black community. I feel like it's necessary to stay within your bubble, because we're already on attack. Like, we're attacked 24/7. So why would I want to put myself in a position to go forth in the world with little Tom here, and he can't identify with the struggles that come with, certain things. Now I gotta worry about if his family secretly don't like me, or if they secretly going to try to sell my little parts or something. I don't want to have to worry about things like that. So I feel like it's very important, although we do have a lot of ignorant shit with, and I'm not saying y'all specifically, but there are a lot of Black men that are, like, slap us in the face daily without a care in the world. And it's just pure disrespect, because they want us to stay silent when they are bashing us. But then when shit go wrong and they need a little helping hand, they need a little tag team, little Undertaker to come off the ropes. Now we gotta and be like, no, I'm keep that same energy, brother. Because but although that is the ugly side to it, I definitely feel it is necessary, and I don't think there is I don't think there is too much emphasis on it. I feel like it's not enough. I feel like we need to push it harder.
Okay, now I can definitely agree with about 90% of what you're saying, because I can see that point of view. I was raised by a Black woman. I got Black sisters. I got Black cousins. They can identify with things I go through. When I come in the house and I just have a certain look on my face, I know, if my woman is my of my ethnicity, she might know, she can recognize that look on my face, because she probably seen it on her uncle, she's seen it on her brother, she's seen it on her cousins. So we can communicate on a different level that we don't even have to say words. I could just walk in with a look on my face and she's gonna say, "Hey, give me a hug."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or she's just gonna hug me just because she understands that deep level sigh when I come in, like, you know what I'm saying? She get it. But on another note, I'm not gonna disclose love or understanding from somebody else. Just because we may not have the same ethnic background doesn't mean we don't understand what racism is like. Doesn't mean we don't understand what hate is like. Doesn't mean we don't understand what certain things are. As long as we can communicate on love and respect, and we try to learn from each other. Because I think one of the most important things, besides, like, again, being ethnically tied or having that ethnic connection, you got to know a person's love language. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It don't even matter what ethnicity you are. If I can't communicate with you on your personal love language one-on-one, because honestly, if we truly love each other, we can shut out the world. It don't matter what my mama think. It don't matter what your mama think. It don't matter what your daddy think, what your cousins think. It's about me and you. So if it's really real like that, then we're gonna shut the world out and we're gonna build and learn from each other, so we
Right.
secure. But me personally though, if I had to look at a direction, first direction, I'm gonna look for my reflection. I'm gonna look for somebody who looks like me, because you put me in a crowd, you put anybody in the crowd, they gravitate to who looks like them.
Right.
And that's just human nature. And when I say somebody who looks like me, it doesn't matter if you Spanish, if you Asian, because there's dark skinned Asians out there, if you're from India, whatever, like we just have that same undertone. If the melanin match, I'm gonna gravitate towards you first. All right, then it depends on the energy. And if the energy don't match, then I might just have to go somewhere else and just keep floating until I find what fit real right. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be an issue, but unfortunately, most of the time it is an issue for a lot of people.
Well, just for the record, y'all, Model Citizen J is still out here looking for love. So y'all just heard his laundry
He is
list.
looking.
Saga
Need you to
continues.
be-
Looking for love in all
In all
the wrong places. Looking
Been
for
around, seen a
love.
lot of pretty faces.
Yo, Ben, it ain't over, Ben. We got work to do here. I made a vow before I leave this earth. We
He
gonna
said,
get it
I
right.
took an oath,
Say it
a
true.
scout's honor
Oh man,
to find this
I'm married-
man.
Look, I'm married into this. I said what I said. I'm gonna do what I said.
Yo, Bdolla's 10 toes down. And look, and just for the record, y'all, I'm totally transparent. Yo, my numbers went up. I'm 0 for 16 right now, y'all. I don't lie.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Yo, D, if you got somebody on tap that you can send his way, we're not opposed to that either.
We gotta talk. You gotta tell me like your type, what you looking for, what's your,
Listen, that's a different podcast for a different time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's another
we gonna run into
conversation.
that because that
Look,
conversation would take over the whole first show.
Real quick, they gotta like anime. They gotta drink olive oil. They gotta like walking in the woods.
This is green tea. This is green tea. You want to stop doing that?
And they got and they gotta do hair. That's it.
Yo, they really gotta do hair. I need my hair braided. That's it. Listen, on the real, they just got to be able to do hair and like folding clothes, and that's good. And now the only reason why I say they gotta like folding clothes. Wait, no, D.
Part of that.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because that is something I'm not good at. I know my skill set. I'll wash them.
Because at this point, go work at the Gap and see one of the pictures.
Well, then I might have to go. Listen, hey, I might have to go there.
Excuse me, man. Can you fold these khakis for me, please?
Can you help me out?
Look, they got the folding board and everything to keep it straight.
Look,
right. Oh, see, I ain't never need a book. I worked in retail all my life, so I didn't know.
We gonna let Phil. Bdolla, bring it back.
Nah.
He brought up olive oil. That was it.
Just because she brought up Gap and Old Navy, I want to say, fuck all the customers at the Gap and Old Navy. Because I remember when I was working there, and you stand there all goddamn day folding that table, and niggas come here and try to find their size and fuck up the table on purpose. Fuck y'all.
That's anywhere though.
Yo, Ben.
That's anywhere.
Yo,
that's that Bath and Body.
Yo, you know what's so dope? Now everybody gets to see Ben's reaction every time we go left because people couldn't see it, and I would be dying laughing.
Like, bro,
like,
oh
my God.
I know this is probably for unapologetically black, but my man, the small size ain't on the bottom. So why are you messing up the table looking for a size that ain't there? I swear to God, my last day on the job, literally, I walked off the job because of that. Like, y'all, nah. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to rant. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Get it off your chest. But listen, as the fans can
it's coming up.
As the family can see, Unapologetically Black is still a segment on RTJ the Podcast. Okay, we didn't cut that out. But yo, Bdolla, how you is? But Bdolla, you think dating outside your race is an issue?
Let me reel it back in. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. So my take on it is, like you said, I don't want to put a cap on love itself. Like, you love who you love. You have no control over that. The heart wants what the heart wants. My emphasis on it is, I definitely would like to see more union within the black race as well. I think communication is the biggest issue within a lot of relationships, because we don't take the time to understand each other before we jump into, a forever type of situation. And a lot of those fallings out that we have is because that communication is not there, where at that point now it's you just picking and choosing. Let me say this was the issue why I don't date this kind of woman, and then put that connotation on all. And that's our reasoning for staying away and dating outside the race. So But again, you're gonna love who you love. So I'm never gonna say you wrong just because you're a black man dating a white woman, black man, Spanish dating Indian. Like, I don't give a goddamn what you do. Get your move on. If the girl look fine and divine like wine, and you want to take the time, do what you do. You know, at the end of the day. My biggest gripe is, like I said, taking one bad apple and then putting that on everybody. Because one bad seed doesn't represent everybody. That bad situation was just that bad situation. That doesn't mean everybody is that same way. I come from the era where, you know, my mom, my grandparents, again, they're all for love. They're peaceful individuals. But it was like, look, don't be bringing nobody home that you know damn well I ain't gonna like coming across this door. All right, ain't nothing wrong. You be proud of where you come from. You know what your ethnic background is. There is somebody out there for you. So
Can't
you
use your
make sure you
comb.
bring
Don't
the
bring
right
her
one.
home.
Exactly. So you make sure you bringing that right one home. I think there was actually, and funny thing is, I had everybody know I write fictional stories or whatever. So I had posted up a poll one time that had said, would y'all like to hear a story about like a pure
Listen,
black love situation? And it was more
whoever
so tailor it,
hold on,
whatever.
Bdolla. I just want to pause real fast. Yo, Facebook user, whoever said I've only dated black men, the black man is a god. I
Black
truly
man is
appreciate
good.
you.
Oh, the God.
Holla,
Oh, God.
Nah,
holla.
God. Black man is
And
God.
I thought you
just
said the
say,
black man is good. I was about to say, well, all right.
black
I
man
mean,
is
if
God.
so, I appreciate you. I appreciate that comment. I'm just gonna let that stay up there for a little while, y'all. I just want to
Oh
let that rock
yeah.
out.
Leave that.
You know what
Leave
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, whoever that
Oh,
is. Yeah, it's safe.
I only know
It's a
one
Facebook
God.
user.
Listen, of course, you know. Listen, Miss
His name
Green.
is
It's too safe.
Miss
Jehovah.
Green. Appreciate you. You know it. Shout out.
Oh, hey,
Listen,
Miss Green. We got the same last name.
listen.
That's
Shout out to
great.
Rebecca Green. Yo. She got a whole platform, the God's Podcast Show. Her and her collective crew, man, they be out there, doing wonderful things, man. Same setup how we got, but they've been doing it on this platform a lot longer than we have. Yo, they
Mhm.
dope. They amazing, wonderful topic show. I'm not gonna be stupid and tell you, yo, it's this time, it's that time, because I don't know the times. I just happen to get lucky, and I just pull up every Wednesday or Thursday at like 7 o'clock, and they on there. So when you get a chance, yo, please tap into the God's Podcast, man. They dope.
Thanks. Mr. Ben, what's on your mind, brother? What's your take on that situation when either dating outside the race? Is it wrong? Is it right? How you feel about it?
I'm about to get deep, but before
There you
that,
go. Let's do it. Look, we got welcome them back to the fold. Now they get to see it in the flesh. Let's go.
before that, the black man is God.
Look, I said I only know one.
We're gonna take it though. We're gonna rock with it right now though. We're gonna rock with it.
The shirts are on the way.
Look, one more time for the one more
Oh,
time.
bring it back. I'm sorry, Bdolla. Bring that back.
Yeah, that sent me. But yeah, the whole what is it? The whole looking glass on race is really just a device formulated by this patriarchal society that we live in. Why would it matter what hue your skin is in regards to building a future, a body of wealth, an empire with? You didn't see Caesar turning down Cleopatra because her skin was brown.
He knew better.
Talk about exactly, So you got to pay attention to things like that. They weren't subject to American society or like the Western mindset. But yeah, I understand nepotism. I want to be with something that looks like me, and there's a lot of value and truth to that because, like y'all said, we're gonna understand each other's pathway that we got to be here. But at the same time, if each individual hasn't come into the knowledge of themselves, like who they are, they can't really bring their full 100% to hold up their end of the bargain. because they're still figuring out who they are in the midst of trying to grow the relationship. So as the relationship is evolving, so are they. Now you're not in love with who you met. It's a whole new person, and it falls apart like that. You know, sometimes it works out for the better because they become a better person that's even more to your liking. But you know, that's a lot of that gets lost on the way. You know, so right or wrong, I don't really subscribe to that mind frame. It's just know yourself, you know, and hopefully the person that you're with knows themselves too, and y'all can come together and be honest.
Right.
Because communication is everything.
If we look in terms of the celebrity world, Hollywood world, and a lot of times some of the well-known black stars that we know as men married white women, right? Why do you think so many people have a problem with that? Like, if a lot of people can say you love who you love, heart want what the heart want, but when you get to a certain stature, it's like, but why are you married to this white woman and you a whole black man? Like, why is that such an issue for some people?
Go ahead, Dom.
Go ahead, Ms. Dom. Floor is yours.
I'm not a man, but I like, according, you know, when I hear certain things, a lot of the reason for women feeling that way, well, black women feeling that way, is because they feel like black men love to struggle with us. They love to go through the mud and for them to have that saying like, oh, if you not with me at my lowest, and then, you know, you don't get to be with me when I'm here, and this, that, and the third. But then when they get to where they need to be, it's they rather have a different type of woman on their arm, you know, a white woman on their arm. So it's like you only want to struggle with a black woman. You only want a black woman to nurse you and feed you and clothe you and to help you get back on your feet. You know, when you ain't got it, but the second you get it, you go with somebody else and put up this different facade. So I know that's that's a main issue that black women have when it comes to stuff like that.
Valid point. Go ahead, Ben.
I mean, if you look at the psychology behind that, we have to reference slavery. We were both there struggling together. Y'all saw us getting beaten and bruised, you know, until we were like ruined. And y'all were always there to, you know, nurse us back to health, encourage us to get through the next day, because we don't know what the next day is going to bring in this white man's world. In the slavery mindset is what I'm speaking to. So you carry that on into today's world. What's the most loving, endearing, unconditionally there support that the black man has? His mom. Why is that? Because the system has deconstructed the black family. So there is no black father like for the purpose of my
yeah, just
not all black fathers leave, you know. You're looking at 3 black fathers that stayed. So
I'm a black dad too. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so now when a black man comes into the knowledge of wealth and renown, he understands that white is not your skin, it is a class that you buy into. So the average black man that comes into wealth does not understand that you can teach that same mindset and mode of operation to the black woman that was there with you at the bottom. It's a path of least resistance to go with the white woman that's already been groomed to be in a wealthy situation. So they fall victim to that system. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just giving you the psychology behind it.
Now here's a two-parter. I don't want to stay too long on this time, but here's a two-part just for clarification. Now, Jay, this is why I wish your sister was in here right now, because you know she's our media connoisseur.
She's in here.
She's here. Okay. I can't remember the particular movie, but I've been designed now to think of her name as Cookie now. Who played Cookie in Empire? What's her name again?
Taraji P. Henson.
There you go. Taraji P.
How dare you forget her name?
Catch him out. Yeah.
Wait,
So-
hold up. Do that shoulder shrug one more time. I need to show the thing.
How dare you?
Look, but here's a scenario, right? The movie where she was with the gentleman that was trying to invent something, and it kept flopping.
Acrimony.
Nobody. There you go. Right. So if it's a situation like that where he don't have much money, you know, what his dream is just not kicking off. He don't really want to do the day-to-day thing because I'm like, yo, I know if I get this working, it's gonna work, and it don't pop off. Right. She ends up being fed. I can't take it no more. I can't handle it no more. I can't hold it down. She calls it off. It finally blows up on him. Now he Big Willie style. She tried to come back. So if I'm looking at you like, nah,
there was so many.
Yeah. So if it's a situation like that and we decide to go and date outside the race, are they wrong for having that mindset? Like, look what I was dealing with before. I don't want to go back there.
But I feel like if we're gonna dive into that, we gotta start digesting that whole entire movie. She had
movie,
so many.
Yeah,
it was
it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
When their house wasn't even clean either.
Right. Yeah.
So like it was just so many things. It was like because she really was riding for him. But then when you got sometimes when you got certain people in your ear, that's why they say a lot of times don't let outside influences into your relationship, because I feel like people was taken away from the fact saying she wasn't supportive, and because she was giving that man every dime. Right. He cheated on her. She couldn't even have kids because he drove her to a point of no return. So it's just like people gotta that I don't know. You was close on that one. I get what you was going.
That is a lot of levels in that movie, but in certain aspects there could be not a situation with all the extra stuff that was in there.
That movie
element like they like, yo, it's taking too long for him to get where I need him to be, and then he finally get there. Like you're supposed to just ride that all the way out. So if I have a mindset that that's what it is, am I wrong for saying, you know what, I'm about to try something else now?
Okay, but now does this still apply to men as well? And not now,
yeah.
Even if we don't bring race into it as well, why don't men stay or why don't men ride out certain things to the expectation of how a woman is supposed to? You were supposed to be there. You were supposed to do this, or you were supposed to do that. And it's like, but men won't do the same thing. It's like
it is. Like, well, what do we say, Model Citizen? I personally said a relationship definitely should not be 50-50. It should be 100-100. I need all from both sides, not half and half.
There's no 50-50 because you know what? There's certain things that I can do great that my partner, she's not going to be able to do. And there's certain things that she can do great that I can't be able to do. So if you give me your greatness, I give you my greatness. Yo, we great. We awesome. Can nobody stop the team? So yeah, it's definitely 100%, you know, on both sides of the fence, man. You can't half step.
Yo, shout out Leo, man. He ride for the Black Queen. He said, I don't care what happened. Just find you another one.
Facts.
That's definitely So I mean, like I said, there's many different layers to that conversation. Where you can unwrap that on a lot of different levels. But real quick around the room, what's the consensus? Dating outside the race, for it or against it?
Against
it. All right.
Listen, I'm for it as long as it doesn't bother my life. I'm against it if it proceeds in my happiness. You know what I'm saying? If it protrudes in my happiness, I'm against it. I'll be honest with you. Some things that I mean, it's your life, yo. I can't tell you how to live your life. It ain't for me. I ain't in your bedroom. I don't do what you do.
I want to just back up real quick because now outside of the race, what do you? Because see me, and it might be ignorant, but sometimes with all that's going on in the world today, I feel like I only see one race. Like not one race, but I feel like if you're not I feel like it's black, and then I even lump some of the other cultures up with black people, and then there's just white. I don't know why my mind is like that, because it's just that's how it just is to me sometimes. So do you mean like that? All right, dating an Asian, dating a Indian, like things like that, or do you just mean black and white? Because I refuse to date a white person if that's what we're talking about. I just want to make it clear.
I mean, hey, that's your prerogative. We
I
can't.
might have dated a little, somebody else back in the, of a different, but I just prefer black. I'm gonna say my preference is black, but I will not
And
date
that's
a white
the most
person.
accurate statement anybody could ever make.
Right.
Yeah.
I will not date a white person.
Yeah. Like listen, like I said, I was raised by a black woman. I got a black sister. I got black cousins. So, you know what I mean? Me personally, what I'm going to favor to is what I know. You know what I'm saying? What I'm comfortable for, what I believe who's going to give me the correct amount of love that I need to receive.
Right.
Somebody who's going to understand me.
I like what Miss Green said right here. People say love who you love, but don't realize what biracial children go through. There are a lot of stress and mental issues to deal with. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. To what that dynamic and what that aspect comes into play. Because are you white? Are you black? If you come out, lighter skin or darker skin, how is your mom white? How is your dad? Like that whole dynamic opens up a whole different other topic to talk about, which is that will make us real deep in this situation. But that's definitely a valid point. But for me, I am one of those people that's like, love who you love, do what you want to do. But for me personally, I got to keep it home team. And the furthest I would stray away will probably be my Latinos, because I love the Spanish culture as well. My wife said if I did end up with her, that she said she always thought I was going to end up with a Spanish girl. But as we see, I kept a home team. Now I mean, because sometimes they be talking to you with that mira and that soft sweet voice, and it's like it make you melt like butter when they know how to talk that talk. So you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, but I got me a black queen, so it's the lit.
Wait, hold on. To me, and I don't mean to offend nobody. This is just my state of mind. I'm a little bit slow in the head sometimes.
Hispanic equals black. That's right, Leo.
This is my slow moment. In my mind, Spanish people are black people who speak Espanol. That's all.
That's why I feel like how I lump the races together. Like I feel like they're black to me. I just don't like when they say the N-word. It kind of bothers me. Yeah. I don't like when anybody says it.
Nobody should be saying it anyway. But
I don't like when anybody says it. But it's just when they put the emphasis on it, it's like, but why?
I know.
Like they be so passionate.
Look, I will say, if there is one race that don't play about dating outside their race, it's Spanish people. They will not.
They keep it home.
Keep it home team, no matter what.
They keep it home. It's very rare. You got the one rebellious cousin, and she might go and get a Raekwon. That's about it.
Yo. They don't play about that at all.
Yeah, they're very specific.
All right. But yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna keep it moving, man. Next topic we're gonna jump into, well, not necessarily topic. Real quick, a quick break to stray away from the conversational piece. We got a segment here that we're gonna call the DJ State of Mind. Now, everybody know you see the name Bdolla, the CEO over there. But I do also have the tag of DJ Bdolla as well, because I could do my things on the ones and twos. So in this moment here, not only am I gonna give a tip on the do's and or some of my pet peeves or do's and don't do's when it comes with the DJs, but also kind of give some context to the type of music that I like. And y'all definitely feel free to chime in on it, what y'all think about it, or even give some of the things that y'all like to listen to and what set y'all in the mood. But as a DJ, if I can give the listeners one big tip, never walk up to the DJ booth asking for personal requests.
Please, no.
Okay, I agree.
Right? Because you have to remember what the DJ consists of in that element. We are responsible for not only setting the mood, but keeping the mood. Not playing just shit I want to hear, not playing just shit you just want to hear. We have to be able to read the room and play something that everybody wants to hear, right? So if we're in the middle and people was out there twerking and working, don't come up there asking me to play The Storm Is Over Now. We ain't at that part of the part, okay? That's the part when we clean it up and we going home, okay? Kirk Franklin don't fit in this rotation right now.
Put mama in the car And that's it. Let's go.
This is what I'm saying, okay? So no personal requests, please. Because what's gonna happen, number one, I ain't gonna play the song. Number two, I might have to jump on the mic and cut your ass. Okay? So stay on the dance floor, have a good time. Let me do what I do, you go do what you do, and we straight. Now, I'm gonna give you some of my personal favorite genre of music of mine. I like to label myself the R&B king. Okay, Model Citizen J, this might be an opportunity for us to finally have that battle. But I know Miss Dom, you dabble a little bit in the R&B thing too. So
Listen,
if you ever want to jump into the ring with the God, we can do it. But I'm gonna go right now around the room. I want to know everybody's who was the first artist that really introduced you to real R&B music, and not the shit we talk about today, not the shit where you just jump right the gate talking about you got a fat ass, I'm trying to hit, like none of that. Where's the real R&B music where you had to really listen to understand the game that was being laid down?
All right, well, if I had to pick, I mean, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I got a black mama, so that means I was listening to Teddy P, Al Green. I grew up on that, so like it's innate. I can't say like who was the very first one, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably have to say that first R&B album that I personally played on my own over and over again was probably that first Darnell Jones album, Where I Want to Be.
Okay,
I ain't gonna hold you up. The Black and Gray joint.
Okay.
Where I want to do. That was on
nigga
me.
was at the window.
I had the fingers in there.
Yeah,
and she took him back too.
I was all up in there, yo.
Model Citizen J got the head tilted in the car while he listening to it, looking at the sky and shit.
You know
the rain falling.
That one, and I ain't gonna front. My other song back in the day was Joe. I mean, not Joe. My son. Are You Still Down?
Joe. No, John B. John B.
John B. Yeah, I know it started with a J. You know what I'm saying? I'm old.
John B. and Tupac.
Yeah. Are You Still Down? You couldn't tell me that song wasn't fire. So I was in there.
That's still on my playlist.
But D, what you got? Who really introduced you to the R&B genre?
For me, like yes, my mother played like the oldies, the Temptations and all that, but I feel like because I am the youngest of that 80s 90s era, out of my siblings, it was R. Kelly for me.
See Leo, ain't no shame, Leo. Ain't no be ashamed.
I will bump R. Kelly. Y'all could jump me. Somebody could grab me by my. Do what y'all feel.
Listen, PSA. Total disclaimer. We don't know Robert Kelly. I don't know what Robert Kelly does,
and I don't care about Robert.
R. Kelly
did in the studio.
Man, listen.
Look, Ben, and you can attest to this. You heard what I said in the studio. Now, okay. My stance on it is, if anything was done wrong, that man should go through the proper rehabilitation, right, to get himself right, but also take responsibility for what you did. But my proclamation to everybody out there that has a problem with listening to R. Kelly, if you play an R. Kelly song and the first thought in your mind is young children and what he did with young children, then you, my friend, are a sicko yourself. Because when I hear R. Kelly, all I'm thinking about is me and my of-age wife is about to get busy. As y'all can see, we got 3 kids in the crib. If y'all watch my Instagram, you already know what's going down. So there's nothing wrong with playing R. Kelly for a little bumping grind. That's what I'm saying.
You separate, like somebody just said, you separate the artist from the art. Like it's two different things. His music will never. I'm sorry. What he did is, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. It's wrong. I wasn't there, whatever. But if it is, it was wrong. But the music is like, you cannot. That is undeniable.
Right. Now he was,
and it wasn't that wrong when y'all was taking y'all kids to go and see him. Was it that wrong?
Look, now I will say he was wilding in the Apollo when he talked about if you 16, you come home with him. You was wilding, but I'm just saying, I play that for my grown wife, so we good over here.
Yeah, I'm an adult, so it hit a bit different. It hit a bit different, but yeah, it's always gonna be R. Kelly.
Ben, who you got, Ben?
Who you got, my good brother?
And I even hate to say this, but I gotta tell the truth. Robin Thicke's first album, The Evolution of Robin
Okay,
Thicke.
Wait, the
can't
first
go wrong
album
with that.
when he had long hair, right?
Oh, so forgive me, his second album. His
Okay,
second
because
album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I was a fan of it when he
Yeah.
had the long hair, riding a messenger
Yeah.
bike, looking like he was
Mm.
looking like a hobo and stuff like that. He was looking real
That
homeless.
was like his Fabio days,
But
I guess.
but
He was
he
still
was
trying to figure
singing.
it out. He
Yeah,
was trying to
love,
figure it
love,
out.
he was figuring his image
love make
out.
you do crazy
But
things.
yeah, but The Evolution of Robin Thicke, that was a crazy album because it was just him talking about how he was in an interracial relationship
Right.
and the ups and downs that came with it.
Yeah.
Excellent production. He was singing like only a white man could with soul. So
Now, speaking, I guess this is the perfect segue, yo. Speaking of somebody who could sing, I found this young lady.
Wait.
Um,
Before you jump in that, right? And
all
everybody
right, talk
disagree with
about
me
it.
or not, right? Because you also got to remember when you talk in the pure R&B, the music that was back in the day. Sometimes you, like I said, you really had to listen to it to really know what the hell you was listening to. And some of us
Mhm.
was real young listening to that, not even knowing what we was listening to. But for me, SWV Downtown, right? Everybody know what they was really talking about.
My shit.
Look,
I'm sorry.
look, Silk meeting in
Mm,
my bedroom, like that
right.
to me was the real R&B. I listening to that when I was younger. That means I've been out here. I've been out here fucking for a long time, and I didn't even realize
Yo, I want to know.
it.
Randy, I Want to Be Down remix with
Look,
That
King.
is my
Yo,
favorite.
Yo,
That
listen,
is my
listen.
favorite.
All right,
I
see,
know what
that was
I'm
too
gonna
much
wild.
take
you
it
was
back.
talking about.
I'm gonna take it all the way back on y'all. See, Model Citizen J. I got a real life older brother, man. My brother's 10 years older than me and everything. He a OG, triple OG out there in the game. I appreciate him. I love my brother. You know what I'm saying, so much. But there was a period in time where I didn't appreciate my brother because we shared a room growing up in the project. So that meant whatever he had to listen to on the radio, I was forced to listen to. Okay, I know Tony Braxton's first album, line for
Mm,
line, song for song, 7 whole days. All right. I'm lost without you.
I
All right.
can't lie.
yes.
For a
I'm
long
not
time, I was
Hey,
married to
take
Tony
it
Braxton. He
home,
just
take
didn't know
I'm
that.
not I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, I was singing Tony Braxton like as a little kid in elementary school, junior high school, singing it with all emotion and all soul. Like,
No,
how do I
you
know
got
this and
cluster
I don't even
pearls. You
like
got
it?
cluster pearls.
I used to do Tony Braxton impressions.
Look, yo, I was married to her for a long time. She just never knew it. Telling
I
you.
respect that.
Don't let Birdman say that.
Right. But yeah,
He
man.
don't care.
But go ahead, Miles Citizen Jay. Let the people know what was going down.
Listen, I found this young lady on TikTok. Every once in a while I try to, scroll through, try to be hip, try to find somebody inspiring, somebody dope, because I always like to spit affirmations, manifestation. I believe in manifestation, manifesting things that you want to bring to fruition. So I came across this young artist. Yeah, I think she's dope. I'm gonna let y'all hear the song. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it if y'all be on TikTok, because this thing has been shared like over 1 million times. And if you didn't hear it, I suggest you just copy the link, save it, go find her page, and just add this to your morning playlist. When you get up in the morning, I really think you need to just tap in and tune into it. Without further ado, I'm gonna give this young lady her props, yo. Let's go.
One of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators built different, they ancient, sooner than later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not come for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm the equation. Present, loaded, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Fire.
Listen, bona fide fire right there. Again, I don't know if you guys, if to our viewers out there, if you was listening to the words that she was saying, she was dropping straight heat. Okay, the melody, the tone, the flow, the cadence, man, that's just something right there. That just put you in a good vibe, a good mood, a beautiful way to start your day, man. So
That's our
again,
black queens right there.
again, and just
Yeah, she's good.
a little drop about her. She's an independent artist. She's doing everything from the ground up. Doesn't have no major label behind her. Just has her team, people that believe in her, and she's out there. She actually just did a concert strictly on TikTok. Sold her
Wow.
sold tickets and everything. It was like, yo, just please jump on my live, whatever, support. Unfortunately, I missed it. I definitely, you know how I do. I just support people just to support people when they doing righteous things, because you gotta put that positive energy out there. So please, yo, just tap into that young lady, man. Yo, just go in there and support her what she got going on, man. I just thought it was a dope situation that we had to see.
Facts, facts. So let's jump right into that second topic, y'all. I know we're probably all tired of hearing about it at this point. Where it was about 2 weeks ago or so when this all went down. There was a lot of back and forth about if people thought it was the real deal, if people thought it was staged. Who's right, who's wrong, whatever the case is. But of course, everybody, we talking about the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation at the Oscars, when Mr. Will Smith thought, hey, let me walk on the stage, slap fire out of Chris Rock for making a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, real quick, I didn't really want to focus too much on the slap per se, because obviously everybody has their opinion on why they thought he slapped him or whatever the case may be. But I want to see if we all feel that there's more to the story beneath the surface, more so than him slapping on behalf of Jada. And was this slap more so about Will Smith and what he may have been experiencing at that moment? Everything just kind of boiled over. So, floor open. What y'all think about this situation?
Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's go bottom to top, yo. Ben will shoot. Can you set us off real quick?
Yeah, I don't believe that it had anything to do with Jada at all. Because if that's the case, I'll see you backstage, or I'll catch you when we leave here. If it's got to go like that,
Right.
We had all them white people shook up, shocked and appalled. But yeah, there's definitely something going on in his mind and in his heart, and it got the better of him in that moment.
Right.
Now, what it
Dom?
is, no telling. But
Right.
yeah.
Listen, I feel Chris caught everybody else's smoke. Like, he caught August smoke. He caught the smoke of the Red Table Talk. He caught the smoke of the Shade Room neighborhood talk. He caught Jada Mama smoke. He caught Regina Hall smoke, because even Regina Hall made a little comment. He caught Laverne Cox smoke. Like, it was just a buildup, and it was just like, as a man, am I supposed to just keep looking pussy? Like, no matter what, because granted, not to negate the comment, and I don't want to negate that, because it was said and it wasn't okay. And that's another topic. That's another conversation for another day, with these comedians going too far. Like, I get it. Right. It's the job, it's the territory, but it's like some things, it's like, all right. Because if somebody played with your mother like that, but I feel like the time was not, the timing wasn't okay. Now, right. I'm saying the timing because I am all for smacking a bitch or nigga. You play with who you play with who I'm riding with, I'm decking you, no questions asked, and I might punch him, whoever you with, in the face too. However, it's just it didn't warrant that at that moment. It didn't have to happen at that moment. Like if it had to go there, they could have fought after. But right there, and then you going slide back to your seat like shit sweet, like that was just crazy to me. I'm like, first of all, then you extra pussy because he was able to turn his back and nothing happened. Like, so that's what had me. I was thrown off by it, but yeah, it didn't have to happen right there. It didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with what you said, Miss Dom, and what you said, Ben will shoot. I'm totally for that. You know, because there's a place and time for everything. If you feel like you have to handle yourself in that manner, I want to look at it a little differently though. We keep talking about what Will did, right? Let's talk about how Chris might feel. Like you
Mm.
legit got your jaw slapped live on TV. This is not like you're a young man. This is not like you're a rapper. This is not like you're in a position where you
You're a
provoke
grown ass man.
physical violence. You got kids, grandkids. You are a pillar within your community. You're among your peers, your colleagues, people who respect you for what you do, your craft. You legit put your time in. You're at a platform in your life to where nobody should be putting hands on you. You shouldn't receive certain levels of disrespect because of who you are, the amount of work you put in. Yo, I ultimately feel tremendously bad for Chris Rock, yo. That humiliation, that clip is going to be played forever. You're going to be turned into a meme now. Like you're a meme forever. You know, we're not going to remember you for your stand up. We're going to remember you for getting slapped. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel real bad for him. I feel bad for his grandkids. I feel bad for his, you know what I'm saying, for his people, for his family. Because it's not like he warranted that. It's not like he brought that on. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if we take a second here to just acknowledge the fact that he is a comedian, one. Two, I'm pretty sure that's not the first messed up thing he has said to a person. What about when he says things to other people and they have to, like, things like that gets played? Does the dynamic change then, or is it just like because he got slapped and he's a grown man? Because granted, a slap is disrespectful.
Right.
I'd rather you punch me
Now,
than
I
to
don't
slap
think
me.
anybody I don't think anybody at any level of their career needs to be slapped, especially if you're a comedian. And if you know you're going to a comedy show or an event where a comedian's hosting, you better sit to the back because they got
But why do
jokes.
I gotta change where I sit?
Because
But to duck,
you might be a
nigga,
part of the show.
ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
what if I like? That's not cool because that's another problem. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, if you don't want to get roasted on, don't sit in the." First of all, I bought tickets to see
Right.
your crusty ass. I'ma sit where I want to sit. You better be happy. I thought enough
But
of you
that's
to
like
even come and sit here.
but that's like saying when I go to a baseball game and I sit in the front row and I get hit in the face with a baseball, that I got to take that risk. That's what goes on with a part of this entertainment. I
But
brought
do I
that
have to be
ticket.
disrespected because I
Well,
sat here?
it's a part of according to this platform and how the comedians have it set up, and it's been set up for ages, for years. This is not new. This is not like this the first
Then I
time it
feel like you
happened.
shouldn't be mad with what
Co-
happens to you then.
Comedians been doing this for years. I don't
If
think
I
Will
gotta
should have reacted.
accept, if I gotta, no, you right, I get it. But if I gotta
Right.
accept what comes out your mouth, accept these hands.
So if you get hit with the baseball, you gonna jump the field and punch the batter?
Well, that's a ball. That's like a bullet. Ain't got no name.
It,
Your
but
words were
but you're still
purposely directed towards me.
but you're still at the show. It's a part of the show. The
But
baseball's a part of the
now,
game. Jokes are
now
part of
here's
the
this.
show.
Now here's this, right? And a lot of what I thought about that situation was an unpopular uh option in what I thought, right? Initially, I thought the whole shit was staged. Okay, you couldn't tell me shit. I thought this was all part of the show. This is going to lead to something else. Oscar's been slipping. They needed ratings boost, all that. So let's get the two Coonies to go up there and do some dumb shit to help us out. My whole take was that slap was more geared towards of the emotional trauma that Will's probably been holding in for years. At that particular moment, it probably boiled over and spilled into something he did not necessarily want to do. But it ended up ultimately ending that way because of that slight. Everything was off of emotion. He laughed at the joke initially, looked over
And
to
he saw her
Jada,
face.
saw her face, and then instantly it flipped to something else to go up there and do that. Now, for me, I don't see why everybody's first thing to jump to was the fact, hey, she's got alopecia. He should know better not to reference that. Don't disrespect his wife, and she's got a medical condition. I agree to a certain extent, right? But here's the thing about it. He said, Jada, looking forward to seeing you in G.I. Jane 2. Okay? The reference to what he stated was about the movie. where Demi Moore cuts her hair to enter the army. She didn't do that in the movie because she had alopecia. She did that because you get your hair shaved in the army. So the reference was to the fact of the haircut that she had, right?
And the reason why
Not
she
so
got
much, right?
wait, I just want to give a little bit of context behind the haircut. She cut it to prove that she's just as equal as any other man that is training for this position as well.
Exactly.
So she cut it and a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness.
And here's this, right? Just for to the layers of the shit that's a lot of people don't talk about. She came out and said, I love this hair. For people who don't like it, that's tough on them. I love it, right? So for you, you personally accepted, I love my look, right? So it shouldn't make you feel away. Number two, he probably didn't know she had it. A lot of people go, hey, he's in the industry. He should have known. Maybe he didn't. Because I can tell you right now, I used to have the biggest motherfucking crush on Jada Smith for a long time. I never knew she had alopecia because when I found out who she was, every time I saw her in the movie or whatever, she had short hair. The only time I saw her in long hair was in Set It Off when they put the motherfucking wig on when they was robbing the bank. Other than that, I always thought she had short hair. So I didn't think alopecia. So when I laughed at the joke, initially it wasn't that funny, but when I chuckled at it, it was a simple fact that, oh, I know what he's referencing. It's because Demi Moore cut her hair in the movie. So that's what the joke about the haircut was about. Had nothing to do with her medical condition. So I don't see why everybody would just finger that as a way to say I'm right that he was wrong when that wasn't the reference of the joke.
Chris Rock made,
go ahead.
He made what was that? The hair movie.
Right.
Good hair.
Good hair. It's I feel like yes, she came out and embraced her alopecia and things like that. But a lot of people, what they don't realize is, I'm not even gonna say what they don't realize is because when you got people that make jokes on a black woman, sometimes the first thing they come at is our hair. Oh, it's not straight enough. It's you nappy, you bald, you ain't got no edges, things like that. So it's like, regardless of if she tried to have this, I'm empowered or I love my mane or whatever like that, it's still an insecurity. I feel like, because otherwise she wouldn't have had that expression. So it's like, yes, I said I'm okay with this, but it's like, all right, I don't want to also constantly keep being reminded of it.
Right.
And not to mention, he has had her name in his mouth, like Will said before.
Yeah. Now, here, let me ask you this one question, right? Just in terms of that, right?
I thought you was about to fall. What just happened?
Oh, nah, the light was about to. The light was about
I thought
to.
you called the Holy Ghost. I'm about to speak it.
Listen, the ring light was about to fall. I had to catch it real quick.
I'm gonna touch in reference to, like, everybody points out that he made the movie Good Hair, right? For good reason why he made that movie and what the message was about. But I want to say, when did we as society, right, get so sensitive to everything that's said, right? Now, for, like he said, for years, a comedian has gone at whoever, right? We open up every award show with the host getting at whoever's in the building. Suge Knight, don't matter. The toughest of the tough will get it, right? My question to you, Ms. Dime, right? Now, I know you personally. We have grown up. People change. They mature. Tell me that there ain't been a time where somebody done pissed you off and one of your go-to moves was go get your bald-headed granny.
Never.
You've never said that before.
Never.
Ooh,
never.
You never
told somebody go get their bald-headed granny.
Look. But even if you never said
I might say go get your brother. I'm not even asking for the granny, your aunt, your mother. Go get your brother.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's been said plenty of times, right? But here's one more, and I'm gonna let you speak to it after, right? You said when men disrespect women, right? First thing we go to is their hair, right? Mm-hmm. Is that any different than when a man treats you wrong and that goes sour and you go, yo, with your little dick?
Well, I can't speak for every female. I can only speak for myself. I never said anything like that.
But I'm just saying, in context, would that be considered the same thing? Because a man's ego is shot by if you talk about a little.
I get what you're saying,
right? But we'll say that with no care about how he gonna feel at the end of the day. Tell our friends, laugh about it, whatever the case is, right? So in this moment,
but that's your manhood versus.
Yo, that's a shot in the heart.
It still hits
It's
the
shot in the heart.
vanity. It's still
Like,
the
we
ego
can't-
thing.
Because let's be clear, that's not going to stop you from toting around as if it is.
It's not, but is that going to stop
But-
Jada from being who she is because
Exactly.
he made that one comment?
Even though we may clown about, some men may clown about a woman's hair, it's still not gonna stop her from going to the salon and getting it done.
And Jada's still fire. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Still fire. She's still fire. With short hair, long hair, no hair, whatever hair. She's
Is
fire.
it like a
We
clean
hit.
cut? I didn't really see it. Or do she got like
It's a low season. It's a low season.
It's like a-
very
She got
low
a
season.
number one. She got a number one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a clean.
Nah, it's
You
not
Yeah.
got it.
Nah, it ain't clean. It's a light.
Oh, it's not a clean bean?
Caesar. Nah, it's a light
Nah.
Caesar.
Who stands up for the guys, the men with alopecia? Because that's what it is. Male pattern baldness is a more
We
common
lose
term.
the hair with the quickness. You
Yeah.
gotta be like, look, bro, just cut it off because it's not looking all.
Oh, we say
it's
keep
not-
like
No.
I've heard women say
But-
keep the hat on.
Yo, but here's the
Ah,
crazy
man.
part. Here's the crazy part that nobody talked about. The beginning of the show, right? The three lady that was hosting the show. They got out LeBron for his hairline. Why we not talking about that? How we know how he
I don't
feels
like
about
when
his
people do that to him either. Because
hairline?
first of all,
he
like
got to keep up every other
He
week.
got the early go back.
Or Kevin Durant with his naps and peas. How many times we done brushed the TV screen when Kevin Durant got on the screen?
Ah,
We ain't talking
Listen,
about that.
listen, I threw hot water.
I
at
brushed the
screen.
screen with bad weaves, not
Look.
with a clean scalp.
But I'm saying, but the first thing was like, yo, your hair look foul, and we was getting at him. So my whole thing is, one, when did we get so sensitive? Number two, when did it turn into this is what men do to attack the black? Like, that's not what it was. Why are we turning it into that? Opposed to it was a comedian cracking jokes, may have been distasteful or wrong timing, but he didn't do
Listen,
nothing malicious in that moment to
it's-
get slapped on national TV.
I
Again,
think that's what it was. It was just a combination of Will just being mad at
It was-
everybody else,
Right.
It was the
and
perfect
him
storm.
feeling like he had to stick up for his wife
Right.
because he's
It-
been a
'cause
joke for so long.
It was a
here's
perfect
here's
storm
here's
for a
here's
situation to happen like that.
Right.
They go the cherry on top, right? Will goes up there, he slaps, boom. Y'all wish y'all had a man like Will that loved y'all and ride for his woman like that, or we get the half that say, yo, that was wrong, he shouldn't have did it, right? But then your woman comes out and says, I don't agree with what he did. I'm not a woman that needs to be
That was real.
Yeah,
Whoa, what?
yeah.
I thought
What?
that was not joke,
Nah.
because you know they love
Nah.
to add parsley, add nigga glitter in the media. You know
that's
they
what
love
she
to
said.
do that.
That's what she
Nah.
said.
She said,
So
I ain't
now,
going
so now,
So now he was
it's look all the way crazy.
because that's the
If I'm
thing.
your wife,
He wasn't like she was supposed to hold him down. She might have told
Right.
him when you got in the car, nigga, why
That's- and
get
that's
up there
what
and
it
do
was
that in front of
supposed to
Beyonce. You wasn't
Right.
supposed to do that. But
Right.
in public,
Jay-
he did it. And like
Right.
and
it is what it is. He was defending me. So what's
yeah,
up?
see, I didn't know that was real. I thought that was
Yeah,
just them
nah,
added
she-
nigga
nah.
glitter.
She threw him
Hey,
under
hey,
the
go to-
bus.
Here go the crazy part.
You know,
right?
black people add nigga
Because
glitter
now-
on everything.
Right, because now this about to be one of the highest rating on Red Table Talk when they finally come out and talk about that
But-
shit.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
Chris-
they should just
right and leave it. But then Chris
they
Rock
should just
talk
do us a
about-
favor and just
right, and then Chris Rock over there talking about, yo, I'm not gonna really talk about it no more because now everybody buying up tickets to his show now, but I ain't gonna talk about it no more
unless I'm getting
I
paid.
unless I'm getting paid for that exclusive
Well,
interview
look,
now.
There's
Come on,
there's no
bro.
such thing. Nah, I mean, let's be real with you. There's no such thing as bad publicity. If I go through something
Stage.
traumatic, if I go through
Stage.
something traumatic, I'm still gonna exploit my situation. I'm still in a venue, especially in their position, they're entertainers. So my life, I sell my life. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. That's what they do. They sell their life, they sell their skills, they sell what they do. So this situation happened to me. If I want to talk about it, yeah, pay me to talk about my trauma.
Thank you,
It
Rebecca.
was-
They need to gracefully
it was-
bow out. Just
That's what I'm saying.
all right,
It
my
was
boy.
staged.
It's
I'm
been
gonna say
real.
right
Let's-
now. Look, I'm gonna say some bullshit right now. Yo, when that Table Talk show come out, nobody watch it, but I know damn well I'm gonna watch
You
it.
know
So I'm
niggas
just
is
talking
gonna watch
shit.
it because I need to see the fuckery that's gonna come out of their mouths. Like
Facts.
I think Will should just show up with his lawyer. Like, yeah, just go ahead and sign right here. We're gonna go.
I need
ahead.
to see how they gonna have little Willow sit there and tell her daddy that he ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Jaden might come out play the guitar or some shit. I don't know. Like it just might get weird.
Hold on.
I don't know.
All I know is when Will walk in the room with that, they better play Icon Living when he come out. That's it. That's his theme music when he
Yo,
walk in the
I'm
room.
just an icon living. I'm just an icon. Just come in moonwalking.
All right. So real quick, just to wrap this one up, consensus around the room was Will right, wrong, or indifferent?
I'm gonna have to say because of the perfect storm, indifferent. You know,
I
like
think
it was a lot, man. He was going through mental anguish. There's a lot that's going on. You know what I mean? So I can't say he was wrong because at any given moment, like you said, he's been a meme for like 3 to 4 years. Just mad jokes on him, crying memes, making fun of him. You can't fight the internet. So like you said, for years, you reading all these comments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got your kids writing notes to dead people talking about I wish you was here so you could be my mama's friend again because she not happy. You know what I'm saying? They showing videos of you and your wife dancing to Tupac songs and stuff. Like he had a lot going on.
That was real.
He had like there's a lot going on, and
Bree
we
said he
don't know
better
his
walk
mental
out like Michael
well-being.
B. Jordan did.
So, like at that moment, there's a lot going on, and now you at this platform is live. Everything is going on. Somebody's making jokes about you and your wife, and you laugh. You trying to laugh it off. You look at your wife. She looking another way. You like, what can I do? And at that moment, yo, Philly came out. That boy had a Philly moment. Like you can't forget his upbringing. He might have PTSD.
Willard.
You know?
Willard.
So we don't.
That's the thing. I feel like he felt pussy. Like, nah, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Like
he's like, yo, I'm from Philly, boy.
But here's the thing about it, though. Here's the thing about it, though, right? Would anybody have really thought that had he not gotten up and did that? Because nobody.
See how they treat this man?
Unfortunately.
No.
Wait,
I'm saying
it was like, damn if he did, damn if he didn't. Like, it was fucking away.
In the context of Chris Rock's joke, right? After he said it, everybody laughed. Jada didn't, right? But at that point, had he not got up and slapped her, would we have even thought about that moment anymore?
Wait,
maybe not a slap.
We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Not a slap, but I feel like if he didn't say something back or like,
I'm talking about in reference to us as the consumer.
Yes,
of
we
what
would
we
have.
saw.
Yes, we would have.
He cracked that joke.
Yes.
Only because.
So y'all mean to tell me after he said that joke, we would have been sitting there talking about?
I'm only going to tell you why. I'm only going to tell you why. Because somebody would have put it on the internet. And they force feed us stuff. So they would have force feed
nigga glitter. I keep telling you.
Like they would have forced that us.
Look, here's the crazy thing, right? We watched Dave Chappelle's last stand-up. He got at everybody. The only thing that was the fact that they had a problem about the gay community. But other than that, nobody voiced any opinion on the joke.
But Dave Chappelle's in a different realm. He's a comedian, but in a different light.
He has really dark humor.
He is as far as stature to it, but Chris Rock is in that same conversation of like greats at some point.
Oh no, I'm not talking about being great. I'm talking about their no. As far as great,
who we gonna be mad at? Because if Kevin Hart come out and roast everybody, we're gonna be talking about Kevin Hart.
When I mean by different, their comedic styles are different. You know what I'm
still
saying?
A joke at the end of the day.
But
Richard Pryor, greatest of all time. He getting at everybody.
But Dave Chappelle jokes he got dark humor. If Dave Chappelle said that joke, we would have accepted it. We would accept Dave Chappelle saying because it's Dave Chappelle.
My thing is we pick and choose what we want to have a problem with because you're gonna say the way they deliver it is different, so it's accepted at different level. If he would have said it, it's okay. If Dave said it, but Chris said it, it's wrong. That don't make sense to me. It's
like all right. So think about it like this: LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and the rest of them, they score 50 points. We like, yo, that's what they supposed to do. That's their game. If Black Air Force One score 50 points, we like, yo, he amazing.
He is.
Like, I'm be real with you. If Black Air Force One scores 50, we gonna be like, yo, he's the illest.
But in that context, what
they both ball players.
You're saying two people that are expected to do it, and you got one you never expected to do it. Chris Rock is not a never expected to do it. Chris Rock is a LeBron James scoring 50 and Klay Thompson scoring 50. That's what that is. That's what that was.
I don't know.
Right, I can't because we act like Chris Rock just came out yesterday. My man, whether you like him, you hold him high, hold him low. He's been out here for years. So to say he makes a joke like that and let's point the finger makes no sense to me.
I just think Chris Rock. That's not
what I think that is people were so desperate to qualify the wrongdoing of Will Smith that they had to place blame. Like, no, they shouldn't have said that. That's Will Smith. He's a good one. Y'all know what it is.
Right, so if you did that, there had to be a reason for him to act like this. Yeah.
First of all, it was just two black men out there acting like some goddamn coons. I'll tell you that right now.
This was in front of Beyonce and
look,
Viola.
Jay, look, Jay knew to keep his mouth shut. He didn't want to go back in the elevator with her sister again. So he shut his mouth real quick.
Yo, y'all saw Jay's face. He called PTSD. He said, "Ooh."
He was like,
"Remember that?" He said, "Ooh." At least mom.
Lupita, it was Lupita's face for me. She said,
"Word."
Oh, yo, man. She looked like she was ready to change her seat. Like, oh, he a gangster.
Like, you thought it was staged, all you had to do was look at her face. Like, nah, nigga, this shit is real. Like,
but yo, let's gonna keep it funky. We're gonna bring back an all-time great segment of ours. Everybody has grown and loved it. This is our moment where the gloves come off, and you do what you do. You say what you say. They have to respect it, and that's all they can really do is listen and like it. Because if you got a problem with it, you kiss the left and the right ass cheek. You get the whole thing. I'm gonna say what I said, and that's it. So without further ado, y'all know how this go.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black.
Y'all right know this segment is called Unapologetic Black. Like I said, this is our moment to shine. Say what you need to say, get what you need to get off your chest. If you felt the way about the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation, and while you stand on what you stand on, who was right, who was wrong, this is your time to let the world know this is how I feel, and it is what it is. See me if you got a problem. You know what I mean? So again, Miss Dom, we're gonna let you set it off as we welcome you into the fold. This is your time to shine. Let your hair down. I see you got it tied up a little bit. You got to take the little rub band or whatever you got there, let it out.
Talk your talk.
What's on your mind? Let the people know how you feel.
Woo! I just, how do I put this? I feel social media is a very dangerous place. And I'm saying dangerous because it's to the point I'm starting to fear for my life because I get threats. If I do not respond to your DM after I just post a picture, I don't give a damn if it was a chicken nugget, and I don't respond to you, Taheem, you are not liable. That's not his real name. I'm just being, listen, because I could have got real petty. I'm not liable.
We all for it.
Oh, we the petty gods. Petty gods on deck.
I am in no way obligated to respond. And you should not feel comfortable cursing me out as if you as if I stole your last eighth. The way I get cursed out because I will post a picture of anything. It could be the water. Damn, Ma, you look so good. And I won't say anything. Half the time, they don't even give me a chance to even read it. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. You fat hoe. You ain't all that anyway. And suck my ding, 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 ding. We got to enter the little beeps in here because that's how many beeps I get. And I'm like, I'm fat, but your mother out here looking like a leather couch after tax time. Why is it that I
wait? Does it have the plastic? Does it have the plastic over it or nah?
The brown dips. The brown dips. Your mother makes some good potato salad, and you over here calling me fat.
Oh, she got the potato salad arms.
Yes, she out here seasoning chicken in the goddamn steak.
She still
bare
cook with
ass.
fatback.
She's
Her-
seasoning. She going
She
raw
got-
with the chicken
she
in the
got
in the
this-
sink.
She got this much cushion on her flip flops.
Yes, all gone, and her feet don't even pick up when they walk. It's just shh,
Shh, shh, shh, shh.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
That's how my mama sound, by the way, y'all. Let's just full disclosure.
Stupid.
But but yeah, I just feel leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I'm not I don't have to. And then y'all look on my page, y'all can see I'm in a full-blown relationship. What is the deal?
2022, they don't care.
I will never understand. I'm just gonna that's what I'm gonna say.
Rebecca said, "Be careful, don't get the Facebook live cut."
My fault.
Man, I think that was because of the song we was playing.
Oh, right.
Now, I think 30
Oh,
seconds
okay.
is the max you can do. Without
Okay,
Right.
so we good. We good. Thank you for the tip, Rebecca. You know, we
Yeah,
learning,
nah,
we
we straight.
growing, we developing.
Yeah,
Um,
public announcement to piggyback on that. Just because somebody has a cell phone, a social media page, smoke signal, whatever, that is for their convenience, not yours. So
Right.
if I buy a phone and I pay the bill, that's for me to use it when I see fit. You can call, you can text. When I get ready, I'll respond. You know
Right.
that.
I bet.
Yeah, a lot of people suffer from that new age entitlement. It was like,
you supposed to hit me back as soon as I hit you back. Like you're bugging, B.
it's like,
You're bugging,
first
family.
of all, I'm not as interested as you are, so I don't have incentive like you do.
First,
I
though.
digress. I digress. But yeah,
I digress.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. I guess that it brings it my way. I'm yo, my rant for this week, yo, family. Tell your children to put them devices down and read a book to your kids. Hug your children. Tell your kids you love them, man. Speak life into your kids so they don't need to get likes. They don't need to get comments on their social media pages to feel like they valid. All right. If they gonna get dopamine, let them get that dopamine from you. You better tell your kids they dope every damn day. I'm tired of seeing kids coming in with bad attitudes. Like, how you mad in the morning? You woke up. You need to tell your kids be grateful that you woke up. You blessed. You got another 24 hours to do something great. All right. Yo, don't tell your kids like instead of sending little Tommy or little Susie, little Raheem, little Rebecca, not to you, Rebecca, but if you don't send them to their room when they get on punishment, because all they're gonna do is jump on their devices, find something that's not constructive. Sit there and build with your kids. Teach them what they did was wrong. Just don't tell them that they was wrong. All right. And don't even tell them that they wrong, but like, yo, family, let's try this a different way. Okay. Don't even use negative words around them. Construct their mind, because if you keep telling them that they wrong or they did something wrong, they're gonna be scared to try. Okay, because they think every time they're gonna try something, they're gonna fail. Yo, stop putting fear into your kids because you was raised in fear. Break the damn cycle. Don't do anything your parents did that you didn't appreciate. Don't be on someone, I'm a parent now, I'm gonna do it to my child. Nigga, you sound crazy. You sound like hurt people. How you gonna hurt flesh of your flesh? If you didn't like it as a child, what makes you think your child is gonna like it? Okay? And the times that we grew up in are not the times now. The game has changed. The lessons are still the same, but the floor mat, the game structure is all the way different. Okay? Now, instead of the community raising the children, they make fun of the children. They do other things to hurt the children. They out here wilding. So love on your children. Turn them phones off. Sit down and have dinner with your kids. And I understand some of us work some. Hey, physical contact. If you can't give them a hug, give them a noogie. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I'd rather
John face.
Listen, she looked up real fast. Like what? Where we going with this?
You understand if you ever get to that point in time, punching little niggas in.
Like, yo, just my rant is love on your kids. There's nothing wrong with getting hugged. Love on them. Don't let the internet guide them and do some crazy stuff. Because I seen a video the other day it's called like Fuzzy Wuzzy, something like that, or Uzzy Wuzzy. Let me give you a hug. Oh my gosh! And I showed it to a couple of other parents, and they was like, "Yo, I never
I
heard
don't
of
even
this."
want to. I don't even want
I
to
said, I
ask what that
bet you
is.
your child knows about it, son. I'm gonna tell y'all the video. If your kids is talking about Fuzzy Wuzzy, break their phone. They better not have a phone no more. They got this Oscar the Grouch. I mean, not Oscar the Grouch. Grover looking stuffed animal from Sesame Street with a mouth full of teeth, some big red lips, mad big, chasing kids down the hallway. I mean, like he's running down the hallway, talking about "Let me give you a hug. You're my destination." You're like just really weird stuff. Let me hug you so tight that we take our last breath together and stuff like that. It's real left field. So once I seen this, and I'm like, yo, I seen a kid one day outside wearing a Fuzzy Wuzzy book bag, and it just blew my mind. Like, how can you let your child rock this stuff? And
Yeah, I
he's
don't
talking
even know
about,
what you buying your kid.
yeah.
Like,
So,
what is wrong with
yo,
you?
tap into your kids, man. Put them phones down. It's springtime. It's getting nice. Go outside. Throw a rock in the lake. You know what I'm saying? Go hike and do something. Climb a tree. I don't care. Play some Legos. Do something.
That's
Like,
because a lot of people are trying to buy their kids the latest stuff. Their kid can't even fucking spell it. Like they don't even go to parent teacher conferences or any of that, and that's crazy to buy your
yo,
kid something that is so demonic, and
it's
you're not even paying attention
it's
to
so
it.
scary. Like as soon as you see the image, it's like, why would I buy that for my child?
I'm not. I know somebody who could take definitely like some heed to this advice, child.
Like it's
Might
so
add something.
sickening. But yo, that's my rant. You know what I'm saying? Just love your kids, man. Just make sure you put hands, feet, hugs. You know what I'm saying? Wrestle with your kids. Go play hopscotch. Play Skelly, man. Draw a hopscotch board. Go do something, man. Whatever your kids is into, invest into your children, man. Like stop doing investing in electronic devices, man. Like that's it. I can keep on going. I'm just gonna shut up. Go ahead, Bdolla. You got it, man.
Um,
That get me mad.
well, I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier too when we was talking about the whole um Will Smith Chris Rock thing. My whole beef was with everyone's opinion on the situation, as if they never had a moment in time where they either got at somebody cracking jokes about them or let them hands fly when somebody was talking shit. Okay, so again, I understand the timing was probably off. That stage wasn't probably the best moment to have that interaction with Chris Rock. Um, but the ones pointing fingers and throwing stones, yo,
Yeah.
I could tell y'all whole story right now. What I saw when y'all was out here in these streets acting crazy. Like I said, I done heard the bald-headed granny joke a whole bunch of times, right? Your edges ain't laid. Your teeth looking crazy. You a little overweight. Little dick nigga. You know, the box is dry. Like niggas done went for the jugular. I hope your mama die and shit like that. Get hit
Oh,
by a car. So, I mean, come on now. When did we get so sensitive out here that we couldn't handle a little joke, okay? And stop taking the context and trying to conform it away so you could be like, I'm right while I'm on my soapbox. Because you know what? I'm a leg sweep you off the soapbox because cut the shit. All right? Come on now. Let's like we outside. We've been locked down on the pandemic. I know everybody's so sensitive, uptight. Niggas is sneezing. Nobody want to be near nobody with they coughing and shit. Nobody washing their hands and whatnot. I get it. I get it. The pandemic done conformed your mind to think you trapped inside. We outside again, y'all. We can crack a joke.
I
done
never
been locked in
said.
this. Look,
Listen,
I've been
I
locked
was
in
a
this motherfucker
jokester.
too long.
But I never go below the belt. I was a jokester. I never went below the belt, and I used to defend people that.
But there might be time. There might be
I'm
times
not.
where you said some shit and you didn't even realize you
Yo,
said it
I'm
because
not
you was
gonna
just going
lie.
in.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, because
Like,
I'm too
how
busy
many?
Listen,
doing this. I don't
How
talk.
many? Look, but I'm
listen.
saying how many yo mama jokes we done had
Yeah,
niggas
I was
was
just about
circle
to
roasting
say,
on each other.
I was the
Like, come on,
king.
bro.
I was the king of your mama jokes.
Well,
I
that
listen.
one
I would talk about your mama in a
So I
heartbeat, and I ain't even
because
gonna
it's like
lie. As a little
so
kid,
because
I spoke
it's like
about that
you
man
be
mother
talking
because he
about
called me a fat bitch.
look, but I'm saying look, and you ain't feel a way about it. He probably ain't feel a way about it. Y'all went to y'all separate corners and called it a day.
listen. Your mama so dumb it took her an hour to cook minute rice. That was me all
Nah,
day. Like
that
We
is
would
so.
we would have
like.
flamed
I
you
feel
for
like
that
you should say job turkey after that.
Oh no.
I feel like you
I'm
should have said
being
job turkey after that. Like that was
I'm
so
being
old.
I'm being PC and talking about, we being as little kids in elementary school. I ain't gonna get too graphic when we was talking about how your mama was a garden tool and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bring those jokes up.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be too long-winded with it. I'm just like, yo, let's stop being so sensitive out here. Let's stop pointing fingers when we know damn well we out here saying worse shit than that. Yo, your mama so dark we call her that. Like, come on now. African booty scratcher. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Like, we was out here. You and your leg mad ashy, you look like a road map and shit. Like, come on, bro. We out here with jokes for days. Let's not get
Mama so dumb she thought the quarterback was a refund.
Like,
I heard that.
Bro. Like, we out here. We out here. Like, come on. That's my thing. Man, let's stop being sensitive. We back outside. It's hot outside. I don't know what the degrees is in New York right now, but in North Carolina, we in the mid-80s and shit.
It went back to cold after it rained today. It's so nice today.
So then y'all should have more reason to want to crack jokes on niggas because y'all mad right now. We outside at the barbecue. So I'm saying, like, come on.
We at the barbecue.
That's it. Look, feet so ashy look like you've been kicking powder. See what I'm saying? Like, come on. Niggas hairlines all the way pushed back. Nigga ain't got no hairline. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We done said worse than
got the early go back.
And then here go the crazy shit, right? Because when we was joking on niggas, right? When we said it, we was real descriptive of what we was talking about.
Oh yeah,
he said G.I. Jane. Come on, like, he even told y'all like that was.
When we said our jokes, we made sure it was directed at you.
I want you to hurt.
Like, I want you to feel this, all right?
And
you got to feel all this pain.
And then don't let it be a case where you cracking jokes and you ain't got nothing to say, and that 3 seconds went by and you got to stand there like this because you trying
like to with the stupid face. Like,
yeah, you got about 2.5 seconds to respond. Otherwise, you lost that round.
And I think having the stupid face is worse than getting cracked on because now, damn,
100%.
Yo,
or now you stuttering. You like,
wait,
no, because
wait, you ain't got to come back. And then you get hit with another joke. He hit you with 2 jokes back to back. Oh, it's over.
Double K.
Oh yeah, just go home.
Yo, back it up. And don't even go to the crib and then be like, yo, damn, I should have said, nah, nigga, that shit over. You lost.
Oh, it's even worse. If you
your
wait.
mama on crack rock. No, she not.
Yo, come on. Like, let's not act like in the 90s, 2000 we was getting real. Like, come on, man.
Son, act like we wasn't running around calling people crack babies. You looking like a crack baby.
All right, we won't be sensitive no more. We going.
Let's not be sensitive. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but that's not be oversensitive.
Listen, right? Speaking of being sensitive, right? You know, there's another brother out there who gets clowned a lot. Okay. Now, a lot of people, you know, they was making fun of Will Smith for what he was doing and everything like that. But then on the flip side of it, they like to make fun of Russell Wilson, right? Or women say, "Oh, I want a Russell Wilson and stuff like that. I want a man like that. How he treats Ciara and everything." All right. So as this meme, this picture's going around, as you see the caption, it says, "So you ladies are telling me if you seen this guy and didn't know his status, y'all giving him the time of day? Go ahead and cap." Now, I love how, you know, a lot of women, you know, love the situation that Ciara's in with Russell Wilson. They say that they want that, but a lot of times they put themselves in a position to find a future. A gentleman like that, or when they get a gentleman like Russell Wilson who's going to do the things that he does, they label him corny, they label him lame. You're not exciting, you're not this. But then in the same breath, they want to be like, but I want a man like that. I can't speak from that point of view. Ms. Dom, can you give us like the female perspective behind that? Not saying that it is your ideology, your thought, but maybe from some friends, from some peers that you know who may feel this way.
I definitely have like a lot of friends that say they want a Russell. Like, I haven't heard any of my friends say they want or calling him corny or anything like that. Like, and it's so weird because not even a lot of men that I know call him corny. So that's why this is like kind of like weird for me. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with being what they call him, a simp.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. And it's like he has one of the Ciara's gorgeous. And so it's like if that led him acting like that, led him to get her, then so be it. I feel like his clothes have nothing to do with anything. People are looking for the guys that have 47 chains hanging around their neck, and
Only
Yeah,
one
and,
real.
I've seen
and that's what I'm asking. Like, so they saying they want Russell Wilson, but they're looking at the dude who has 45 chains and thinking that he's gonna
they're
act
looking
like
for a
Russell Wilson.
sponsor. And to be
Okay.
honest, those chains are not even like, I don't want a guy that's like, I don't want a Future. His pants are tighter than mine. Like, I want no parts of anybody that looks like that. So, granted, in that picture, that was a horrible fit. That, and I am big on like
He probably on his way to
dressing.
the Bahamas.
Right, like I'm not a label whore, but I am very big on like dressing. So it's like if he was to come up to me like that, I would be like, ooh, maybe I could fix him up, you know. And if once I'm at that bank account,
I'm about to say you might not want to turn away. That's your meal ticket you turn away.
right? But that's what I'm saying. Like once I'm at that bit, but I'm never gonna like just look what he got on, because those be the people having more money than the people with the 37. Future probably don't even have retirement plan. He has not, like, all of that's for the now, because I barely understand what he's saying half the damn time. So I doubt he's smart enough to, you know, maneuver the proper way. Ciara and Russell, they're building for generate. They're setting their family up. That man is setting your son up.
Right.
People coming at him, he's taking care of somebody else's child.
Because my thing
and
is,
doing a damn good job.
My thing is too, you know, we live in a world where we get one dude that may do wrong. We all did wrong because we men. You know, if he fucks
it's like
up,
that with women too.
Right. My whole thing is, so then what is the level of what's the idea of what a man should be when you get somebody like Russell Wilson that does everything like a man should be doing? Take care of his woman, provide for his family, stepped in as a father figure to a kid that wasn't his. Like, if that's corny, then what's the level that we supposed to
like?
be at?
Yeah, like what are y'all looking for? Because he treats her, he's not embarrassing her. Like, I'm not saying he's the perfect man, he don't cheat, like he probably is, but he's not bringing that to the front door. He's not allowing her to be on social media looking like an idiot like Jada every other freaking weekend, or like he's not doing that to her. So it's like, if that's corny, I'm sorry, sign me the fuck up.
And this lets you know how much internal damage a lot of people got. They got a lot of scars that haven't healed yet. Because again, I'll be real with you. When I see Russell Simmons, I see a glimpse of my Uncle Larry. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Larry Russell, whatever the damn name is, the football player dude. You know what I'm saying? The dude that's married to Ciara, yo.
Wait, what he called him?
I don't know. We're gonna leave it alone. Russell Simmons.
That nigga's a cold. I can't stand him.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
listen, we're not gonna digress. But Russell Wilson, right? When I see him, I see my Uncle Larry. I see a man that take care of his family. He puts his family first. He does what he needs to do to make sure that they're taken care of. And if anybody got a problem with that, male or female, that says a lot about you. What you say about another person has nothing to do about that person, especially if that person is not in your life, affecting your life, paying your bills, or anything like that. You know, people just need to mind your business if it don't affect you.
Right. But they don't make you shit.
Yeah. Right. Because case in point, this also kind of aligns with the Will Smith situation, where the ones that are talking about you were probably the ones that's in the cut. Like, I just can't wait for him to do something wrong so I can say something. Yeah. Like, you have an insecure about the fact that your life is in shambles. So he may be the image of something perfect, and you just couldn't wait to him to be like, you just like us. In this case with Russell Wilson, your man probably dog shit, doing everything dirt to you. And for whatever strange reason, you've conformed to think that's the ideal and that's what you like. And you see somebody doing the right thing. So because I can't have him, let me find something to talk about.
And that lets you go. That lets you know how negative the world is right now. We can see something positive and put a negative twist on it.
Right.
This gentleman is taking care of his family, and you're like, yo, he corny. Well, listen, I'm corny. I'm all the way corny. I sit on the porch. I mind my business. I'll take care of my kids. If I get a young lady who has children, I'll take care of her kids. And guess what? I got a mentoring program. I take care of kids who ain't mine anyway.
Right.
So listen,
it just goes to show people going to talk regardless. It doesn't matter what. If he was knocking her upside of her head, now, oh, Ciara just can't pick him right, can she?
Right.
Like, it's just people gonna say whatever. It don't even.
If living righteous is corny, I'm the biggest cornball out there.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got time.
That's a big fact. That's a snap.
He treats her right. So what? I feel like that's ultimately that is the most important. I don't give a damn. She was with a fish. If Lil Nemo said, "Listen, this is what we about to do. I'm gonna treat you great. I'm gonna treat you right." That is all that matters. Like, her kids are great. They're healthy. They're thriving. They about to be on another baby. She's just in a different. She's just not on the level of the people that have so much to even say. And I think that's what's really blowing my mind. So,
and all Ciara got to come out and say is, "I'm rich, bitch."
Period.
At the end of the day.
That's a fact.
So far, I want to say once again, Model Citizen J, you can back me up on this. Miss Don, welcome to the family. Welcome to the fold. This is definitely a breath of fresh air and renewed energy having you on the scene with us. So I know this is going to be a lot more fun as we building on here and all this. But y'all know what time it is right now, because you are no longer a guest in the house, okay? You've been here more than once, which means, AKA, you know where the fridge is at. So don't ask me to get you nothing, because I ain't
more than once.
Nope. But now we at the moment to make sure your ass is going to stay. So this segment is also another fan favorite of ours, Hot Seat. We will definitely have a drop next week for the segment, but we're going to just go ahead and jump right in and explain how this situation works to some of the new viewers that we have, and a refresher to some of the old listeners that we had. So basically, Hot Seat started off when it was myself and Model Citizen J. Each week we would alternate. We would come to each other with 4 questions, and the goal is to ask something so risque that we don't want to answer it. And if we don't answer it, at that point, you have to do something to, proclaim, hey, I wasn't able to answer it, and this is what you got to do for not answering, okay? So in this case here, Ms. Don, with you being the new face in the place, you have been designated to be on this week's Hot Seat. So first off, we want to let you know, do you have any limits to where the questions cannot go?
I don't think so.
You sure? Okay. You better put a disclaimer out now, because
I don't think so. I think look, I got listen. Denise ain't raised no punk bitch. Denise ain't raised no punk bitch. I'm good.
Okay, let's go.
Look, I recognize you can't go walking up to people slapping them now. come with territory. So I have one. We're gonna start you off light real quick, right? Start you off with a little jokey joke, right? Let's just see where your level of thinking is at. So we're gonna start off with a riddle for you. Okay, it's something light, right? It might be something so dumb, and
you gonna tell you school is stressing me out, and here you go.
All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. What is always coming but never arrives?
Wait,
and if you need me to ask it again, I'll ask it again. What is always coming but never arrives?
Well, it's not tomorrow.
No.
Yes. No.
Is that your final answer? Or you?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. What is always coming? But never arrives. A black person.
God damn.
They say they downstairs and they'll be downstairs.
That sounded like a personal answer. Nah, that ain't the answer.
Wait.
Oh, this one said an orgasm. What?
Yeah, that was wild.
I was thinking that, but I didn't know if I could be. I didn't know that was the point.
Well, whatever you want to come with.
Because my brain is always like that, so I didn't know.
You want to know for the first question? Do you tap out or do you want to give it another go?
No, I'm gonna keep going because.
Well, look. We give you a limit that if you can at least answer 3 of them out of the 4, we'll classify that as passing. So if you pass on this one, you're not in hot water yet. You still got a shot.
And don't be trying to Google it. Don't be trying to research it.
I can't even type fast enough for that.
So we got look. Now you gotta put your phone in the air the entire time while you're doing it.
I can't even type fast enough. I can't.
All right.
Listen.
So while you think about that, right? We're gonna move on to the second question, but the first question is still valid, okay?
Okay, so orgasm was the answer.
No, that's what somebody said in the chat room.
That's what somebody said in the chat. So we still.
But what was the answer?
We're not going to tell you because we're still going to give you an opportunity. You said it, but you didn't even realize.
You said it. I ain't gonna tell you what you said, but you said it.
What is always going, but no. Oh, tomorrow.
You got it.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. The first time you was with your significant other, right? And you had to use the bathroom and you had to drop a deuce. How'd you go about that situation? Was you comfortable about it? Was you cool with it? Or was you on some, nah, I ain't gonna, I had to go home and handle my business?
The very first time, we went out?
Listen, this is the first time y'all together, y'all getting to learn each other. Then you got the bubble guts and you like, oh snap. I don't know if I could drop this deuce in her bathroom real fast. It might be a stinky one.
I definitely, I was honest about it. I am pretty much still kind of honest. Like, if I have to fart, I would get up and I would say let me leave the room real quick. I don't fart in front of her. I don't poop in front of her. I don't.
Oh,
I'm lucky if I gotta really pee, then that's probably the furthest I'm going. But other than that, I warn her, listen, babe, I gotta fart. I'll be right back. Yeah.
All right, we'll take that. At least we be respectable.
Even from the first day, I was like, I gotta go home.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a light in reference to softball, right? Baseball, softball. I'm gonna throw you a light underhand pitch right here because the next question that's coming. Oh, it's time to turn up because I ain't letting you off that easy because you kind of flying through some of these too easy.
Right.
So I'm gonna turn the temperature down just a little bit with another riddle. What are 2 things you can never eat for breakfast?
I know y'all don't really want me to answer that because I am. I'm sorry, vagina has morning breath. Oh, I don't care.
Hey.
And so does ass.
Hey, yo, that's not good. What the hell?
I'm sorry, it's puss and butt.
Oh, no PB and J in the morning.
No, I'm sorry. I don't care if I took a shower the night before. It has morning breath. Don't double the morning breath. Don't double the dosage.
Oh man, y'all niggas is crazy.
Just saying. I think morning sex is very illegal.
Is that your final answer?
It's illegal.
Is that your final answer, yo?
Yes, it is. And nobody's telling me different.
As creative as it was, that may have been the answer for yourself, but the correct answer was lunch and dinner.
Oh, I eat that. See, look, that's what I'd rather eat in the morning.
Oh man!
Right.
At this
have
moment,
me a little turkey.
At this moment, if this was the radio station, we probably would have went to a music break at that point.
Yeah, we would have had to go to the music break.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. This is what we do. Next question.
So,
I got another question.
All right,
what you gonna do, Bdolla? Talk to me.
Look, I got one that's real spicy.
All right, see,
Like,
that's what I'm leading up to.
Throw them
I'm
both at me since I'm.
So I
me
need to
both.
know, when was the last time you lied, and what was it, and who was it to?
The last time I lied, probably to my job.
The job that's tapped in right now watching.
Shout out to your supervisor.
Hey Daniel, how you doing?
Oh, and she said they holding the government out there.
God damn.
Yeah, I told them that I
It's too late now. Go ahead. Just let it out. This is therapeutic.
No, it was just that I told them like I moved and I was running late, so I told them I moved, and they was wondering why, but in reality, I just forgot about the meeting. I really just forgot.
Total negligence.
It forgot. I told them I moved to another state and that I'm traveling.
Wow.
Oh, your job, you moved to another state.
Said,
I mean, it's not far. It's right there. But I just told them, I was like, listen, I'm in transition. So, it's going to be kind of hard. It might be a few more days this might happen.
I'm surprised I didn't see an email talking about, are you going to send your 2 weeks notice in? So,
I tried to give them 2 weeks a long time ago. They won't let me.
Dang.
Wow.
They won't let me.
All right, Bdolla.
So,
do you have another question?
This is the last and final question. Not you moving to Jersey. So did that make you feel comfortable, calm a little bit?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think those were hard.
All right. So here goes your
This
last.
is your first
question.
time at the hot seat. Being nice.
Okay.
I told y'all.
Right now, on the national televised intranet, is there a deep, dark secret that you can tell us about yourself that would possibly put your relationship at risk?
Bloom, bloom, bloom.
It honestly, this might really sound cliche.
Look at that, Ben.
I'm so honest with this person. Like, I don't think I've ever been this honest in my life. It's kind of scary. I don't lie about, like, even while trying to throw her a birthday party, I was scared to lie. Like, there's nothing that I don't like. Okay. That would put us in jeopardy. I'm too scared to, not even scared. I would never even cheat on her, like, ever.
Yo, D, if you're in trouble, blink twice.
That is the code.
Because you know I ain't scared of nobody. But no, like, she's just too much to, like, she's too great for me to even, like, play with like that. Like, I would never even.
Yo, shout out wifey, probably standing behind the computer right now. Yo, shout out.
No, she's not here.
Listen, right behind the computer like this.
Look, with my brain, she got my hand on the side.
Look, every time she fix her hair, turn that shit on the other side. That's the good side. Put it on the other side.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Nah, all good. Shout out to wifey. Nah, so I guess you made it off. That was a little feeling out. I'm pretty sure we're gonna come with something harder than that in the future. But I think she made it through. Consensus around the room.
Listen, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the squad.
Initiation from Miss Dom. Again, we will admit we let her off a little bit easy, but it's gonna get tougher as we move along. Trust and believe that.
Listen, we got to give her
because
some
I was
respect.
like, I was suspecting. I thought I was gonna start sweating these little 2 scoops of hair I got out.
Yeah, we can't have that. That's the baby. The baby hair is laid down right.
Yeah, baby,
ain't nothing baby about this. This is pure geriatric.
Oh Lord.
AARP bonus.
No, because the ill thing about it is, right? We gave you a little soft blows there. You made it through. So the next time you come on a seat, you're gonna be like, oh, I already know what's up. Let's go. And then hit you with some shit where you like, yeah, my internet not working right now.
Yeah.
try to hit us
She
with
gonna
one of
That's
them.
good. I
start
want to get
waving
to
her
that
hand in
point.
front of it.
Hit us with
I
one
want
of
to
them.
get to that point. I want to get to that point. I want to get.
Nah, that's all good. So that's our
Right.
week's hot seat, Miss Dom. You made it off the hot seat. Congratulations.
Yes. And listen, as
All
we
right,
get
so-
better, y'all, we're gonna have some sound
Yeah.
effects. We're gonna have some real claps and stuff. We ain't gonna be clapping ourselves, and just
Right.
just build with us. Respect our journey. All right, this
Right,
is what we
so-
do.
So I'll leave this up to Model Citizen J. I know you said you had one that you had on tap that you wanted to use, but also our good brother Ben will shoot us in the building. Well, you know he's very good with creating this on the spot. So this is a segment that we call acting out. All right, we got a couple of individuals in here that are not afraid of acting a fool, freestyling anything on the spot. It was something that we tested out on our season finale of last season on our podcast. So we figured let's bring it over to the new show. Welcome
Yeah.
into the fold, Miss Dom into the mix as well. Kind of add another element to this. So this is called acting out. So basically, in this scene, what this does is,
Bdolla, real fast.
Yeah.
Before you go on.
no phone line needed this
Listen,
time.
shout out to Rebecca. This is how you know this is Journey fam. All right. She's been rocking with us since we've been at 105.1 live, yo. Again, shout out to D Major and the whole crew out there. So when we was over there, we used to try to get people to call in and do certain things. Of course, we was building, we was growing. Brothers only
Right.
had one phone, and we going live with one phone. I'm getting calls
Right.
with it and stuff like that. So she was like, y'all need another phone. And I was like, well, we need some donations. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's where that comment comes from. And no phone line needed this time, yo. But you definitely right. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for
That's
being a
what's up.
lifetime supporter, yo.
Right. Look, even to the point now, we can tap you in live on the stream too if you want to show your face. So we stepped it all the way up a little bit on that.
Word.
So like I said, the segment is called Acting Out. Basically, what's going to happen here is Model Citizen J or Ben Will Shoot is going to throw out a scenario. They will set the stage and the scene for us. They will pinpoint which each person's character will be. And for, I want to say, a minute and a half, what we said, 3 minutes? 2.5, 3 minutes?
About 3 minutes.
All right, so about 3 minutes, we're gonna act it out. At that point, we're gonna let the viewers choose who had the best character, or if everybody did a good job. Just something fun that we try to switch it up a little bit, play around with it. You never know, we might create something that's gonna be on the next TV screen one day that it sparks me to write up a script for. So you never know.
And family, if y'all got any ideas that y'all want us to act out and y'all want us to do, please let us know.
Facts.
Leave a situation, you know what I'm saying, that you think that'll be funny for us to do or interesting for us to do, and we definitely do it. And we will give you credit. And if you dope enough, we might just add you into the mix, yo. You get down with us, yo.
Facts.
So I'm gonna leave it up to Ben. Ben.
Okay. Mr. Ben, we'll shoot this on you.
Give us a topic, a situation, and let us know what's going on.
We'll keep it timely. Model Citizen J, you are Will Smith. Miss Dom, you are Jada Pinkett Smith. The limo on the way to the after party. Have that conversation.
All right, so I'm
So we got
Jada.
Will,
Right.
Jada, I'm Chris.
Yeah.
Wait, we all in the same limo?
Yeah, we all in the same limo.
Hey, we're in the same limo. We're in the same car.
Yeah, we all in the same limo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll make it even more interesting. The whole let's assume the whole thing was staged, right? So all y'all in the limo together on the way to the after party, talking about how you gonna split the money that the Oscars gave y'all.
Gotta get the hands.
All right. So
don't forget the hands. I did it good.
All right. I can't see it because of the damn virtual, but the timer's on 3 minutes. Whoever want to pick it up, start it off.
yeah, I'm gonna set it off. All
right.
3,
Let me know when
2, 1, go.
Yo, my boy. I almost slipped when I was walking up to the stage, man. Yo, but you good though, right?
Look, I tried to help you out. That's why you saw me try to lean a little bit to the right so that you wouldn't miss.
Yeah, I appreciate you because you know them fitted suits, they stiff. I couldn't put my whole hip into it. You see, my elbow was bent. It was crooked.
I saw about it. I was saying
I
right
don't
now.
know why we even acting like he wasn't dead serious.
Well, look, Jada.
Bae.
You've been getting clowned every day.
Every
day.
See, this not a red table conversation. We in the back of the limo. We get in the bag right now.
Tupac would have shot him.
Well, you know what? How about this? I'll let you meet Tupac. You want to go see Tupac?
Hail Mary.
Tupac?
Hail Mary.
Yeah, you better pray. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
You acting like a little bitch right now, Will, if you ask me.
Listen. I ain't got my suit jacket on no more.
He's a bitch. That's the problem. He's a bitch.
I ain't got my suit jacket on no more. I get full range, Chris. I get full range. You seen Ali float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Let me call August. This is why I entangle. This is why I entangle.
See,
because you let this man con you into getting money.
Willow, Snillo, Billow, whatever her name is out the will. She ain't in my will no more.
It's wilderness, and you know that.
I don't know what her name is. I don't care what her name is at this point. She out the will. And if you know what, Jaden think he an icon, he better icon his ass out my goddamn house.
My son is never leaving the house. What about your extra side son that I done took care of for all these years?
You ain't take Chris, shut up. Chris, I got a left hand, right hand. You catch both.
Where's Rochelle? Where's Rochelle?
Don't be worrying about her.
Where's Rochelle?
You go ahead and call Queen Latifah if you want and try and set it off.
She's already on speed dial.
I am legend.
Now forgetting the most.
I am legend.
Yeah, forgetting the most important.
I will send you to second Earth.
What's the most important part? Let's hear him out. What
are we doing with the check? Because we fooled all these niggas and we just got paid. Y'all over here fighting about some bullshit.
I'm gonna be real. I'm going to Dubai and I'm gonna be on the tallest building ever doing affirmations. I need to get my spirit right. Y'all got me all slapping people like I'm in West Philly. I can't be doing this no more. I'm Mr. Will Smith. I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, damn it. I moved away from South Philly to get away from this.
Well, I'm filming Girls Trip too.
Yeah, drop me off like this.
No. If you go on a girls trip, you better slip and fall down an escalator because that's the only trip you taking. You ain't gonna be getting no entanglement around me. Not again, goddammit. August Alsina making books. Listen, that boy better be glad I'm getting.
He made a song too. He said he wanted you on the remix.
Listen, I'm gonna remix his abs. Talking about he gonna do something crazy, boy. That young boy better stop playing with me.
I got one important question.
What you got, Chris?
How much for one rib?
Pookie, if you don't go somewhere, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Yo, but every time if y'all want to do this again, man, just keep calling me, man. Just keep calling me.
Pookie, Jada, ain't no timeout. Ain't no timing out in this, Jada. What you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I need y'all to stop.
Did we have 2 minutes?
Time up. That was 3 minutes. That was a good one.
That was good.
Oh my God.
To our beautiful people out there, yo,
Yo,
let us know what y'all thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you could tell we have fun with this. We enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Ben, what did you think?
You're going to be doing around me.
Yeah, the escalator bed was terrible.
Yeah. Yo. You got it.
Yo, true story. No lie. I heard somebody say that to their lady one day in a department store. You know what I'm saying? Once I heard that, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna use that one day."
Yeah. There's a lot of lines I can't wait to use either. I ain't gonna hold you.
And the Oscar goes to Dime on that one.
I can't even keep a straight face. It's them too.
Yo, definitely, Journey fam. If y'all got any ideas for another scene that y'all want us to do, definitely tap in on the Facebook page. RTJ the Podcast, throw it up there. Or y'all can even send it through email, rtjthebrand@gmail.com. Send that in. We run with that. We send it over to Ben. He got, twists and turns, make it work, and then we act it out. But that y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
Word.
Y'all definitely stupid on that one.
I need baby Jesus in my life.
Yo. So as we keep the show rolling, we almost coming up on that time, man. We got a segment called Back in the Day. Once again, this is a new segment that we incorporated, something fun that I'd like to introduce here. Now, this was sparked by a conversation between myself and my son, Jaden. Please know and understand that as we move along with the season, don't think I forgot about the stories from my son, Jay. I know how much y'all enjoyed that shit. So we will be bringing it back because this little motherfucker.
Uncle Jay, Uncle Model Citizen Jay got your back, young boy. You just can't spend the night. I'll feed you for the day.
But what's so fire is we've now added Leah and Imani to the mix. because they all the way baby's kids. So it's coming.
Yo, leave my little homies alone, man.
Nah, it's coming. Yeah, when we talk about when you had your unapologetically back and porn to your kids, jammies, everybody. The new rule in this house is if one do it, everybody's in trouble. Don't matter. I don't care if you sleep, nothing. Everybody getting duffed out.
That definitely sounds like one of my mother's rules and stuff like that. Yo, quick story, yo. Back in the day, my mother would get mad at one of us. She not talking to any of us, right? So we come in the crib and be like, "Ma, what's good? Man, don't say nothing to me. Hi." You know what I'm saying? So then we go back into the room. Which one of y'all made mommy mad? Why she mad at all of us?
Yo, but you know what that was about, though? Because of the simple fact that if you did something and she's yelling at you, but your brother and your sister here, that's the warning to say, y'all better not try no shit either.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm the youngest one. So 9 times out of 10, I did something that pissed mommy off. And then my brother and my sister got to suffer the wrath because they really wasn't doing nothing. They was pretty much grown.
I'm about to say, because the crazy shit is like, yo, bro, we older than you. We already went through this phase, and you making us still have to relive this again.
Oh, my brother used to put the hands of God on me sometimes. Like, you got mommy mad at me. She yelling at me now, giving me attitude because you going to come in late from being outside.
Acting up. But yo, yeah, so we're going to call this segment Back in the Day. So again, this is sparked with a conversation from my son, Jay. And we speak about exactly what you touched on earlier was the fact that they're so invested in electronics, social media, internet technology. We know how big that has become and it's such a phenomenon. But when we were children, there were a lot of things that we found fun that we created outside in the parks, in the street, and whatever the case is, we created fun for ourselves, right? So I figured this would be a fun conversation to go around the room. Think of a time back when you was young. What was something that you thought was just hella fun and you just could not wait to do this all the time because it brought you all the joy in the world that kids today just would not understand why that shit was so fun for you?
Listen, I'm going to set it off. And, yo, one of the greatest games I look forward to playing not even in the summertime, but in the summertime, it was probably the best because the weather was just right. You know what I'm saying? You probably ate your icy, you had your ice cream, whatever. And that has nothing to do with basketball because, you know, basketball is the favorite sport of ours and stuff. Yo, I love playing Manhunt.
Yo, I want to fight you because you took mine, but go ahead.
Ain't nothing like a good game of Manhunt, B.
Nothing.
Like, if you got like 20, 30 people and y'all playing Manhunt, like, and you just running all through your community. I'm not even gonna call it the hood. You running all through your neighborhood, all through your community. It's to the point where, like, everybody, if you wasn't playing, old folks would tell you, your auntie, your street uncle would tell you, go hide behind that car or stand behind that car
help you out,
help you hide.
Right.
Your street auntie, your street brother, your street sister would help you. Like, yo, Manhunt, everybody was involved. It didn't matter if you running. You know what I'm saying? Playing Manhunt, people are really cheering for you to get away. They like, go. People yelling out.
He right behind you, nigga, run.
Yo, run. He on you. Everybody was a part of that game when you played Manhunt. Like, the way these kids play Fortnite, that's the way we play Manhunt. Fortnite is online Manhunt. Straight like that. And y'all need to put them Fortnite games down and go outside and go have fun. Because
Don, what you got? Good, Jake.
Nah, I was about to say, ain't nothing funner when you playing Manhunt, right? And you pick up one of them little, I don't know what you call them, but the little brown things with the little spikes on it.
Pine cone.
Nah, not the pine cones, the little small jump off.
Acorn.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find one. It's outside.
Pine cone.
Nah, the little
nigga,
small
what
little
you talking about?
bit.
Shit, nigga.
No, bit. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Pollen?
I can't remember. I used to call them itchy balls and shit like that because they used to be small and if you throw it at somebody, it'll hit them in their arm and that shit will start making your arm itch.
Oh, little shit you could blow.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yo, nah, it's not the white joint, not the white
one. I think I know what you. I think I know what
the little brown joints and it looked like a little. Next time we
that
come
shit
on,
sound like pollen to me.
Yeah, all I know is
it sounds like pollen.
If we really describe what it looked like, that's the ultimate pause. So we just gonna pause.
Yeah, just get it. The itchy ball.
Yeah, but you know, ain't nothing like that playing Manhunt. You throwing a handful behind you, the person they like, you know, it's like a cartoon. Life was good,
Bree said, yeah, they're round and brown, and she used to be scared of them.
Yeah, see, she know what I'm. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate you because I was out here looking crazy.
No, definitely, Jay. I was such a tomboy like it's probably not hard to figure out. But I was very like the only girl with all of the dudes. I had like pegs on the back of my bike. We riding through the hood, like, but we played manhunt in different hoods. So where I'm from Long Island City, so we got like Queensbridge, Ravenswood, Astoria, Woodside, and then we even sprinkled a little nigga glitter.
That's not fair, man, because you was over there in Ravenswood. You had communities.
Yeah, we sprinkled a little nigga glitter and took it to Roosevelt Island because Roosevelt Island, we used to ride our bikes and our scooters and play manhunt like that. Roosevelt Island had this highway that we had absolutely no business riding up and down. Like we would be walking up, like, and there's a car and we just could have died. We playing straight up. What's that shit called? Jungle Run. What's the yeah, we playing that with our lives. So like definitely manhunt, but on like bikes and scooters and skates and like to all the hoods. And we coming back at like 8, as long as we back home by curfew. But it was just the fact that we out all day, like on bikes. I feel like I don't see enough kids on bikes anymore. Like these kids is
Yo,
like bike, what's happening?
I don't get it. Like a bike was your rites of passage. That's how you got around. Right. Like I
used to cry if I couldn't ride my bike. My bike was my prized possession. My mama said you can't ride. No.
If you want to know where everybody
nobody ride that bike either.
Yo, you better not. My mother be out the window.
Yo, and listen, drop your location was ride your bike to all your friends' house. Whoever had all the bikes in front, that's where you knew everybody was at.
Fact.
It wasn't drop your location, nigga. Ride through the hood and find out where everybody at.
And if you had to pee, you gotta go to somebody else's crib because you can't go back to yours.
Yo, can we talk about
what you got, Ben?
What you got, Ben?
Nah, that was mine. Like when you and your crew and all y'all got bikes finally.
That shit was lit. Like,
yo, you was untouchable. Like, you really felt like a bike crew riding in the middle of the street. It's 5 of y'all. Like, I wish y'all would tell me.
I felt like Jody and Baby Boy and shit.
No, look, and none of that elbow pad and helmet shit either, nigga.
What's that?
Everything. Yo, ill story. He'll probably kill me for telling this story, but that shit was funny as hell. So we used to ride from Flushing to Fresh Meadows, damn near Jamaica and back. But there was a spot we always used to go to over there by Francis Lewis High School. And my boy E-Dub, his brother, was riding his bike across the street. So everybody breezing through because the light about to change. And we daredevils. We right before the light gonna turn green, we breezing. So this knucklehead chooses to go, but he's slow. Soon as he goes into the crosswalk, the car starts coming. Front of his bike pedal gets hit, right? He falls off the bike, but his leg was stuck on the wheel. So the bike still jammed on top of him. But why this shit flip backwards, back of the wheel? Bow, back of his head. Nigga laid there. And why do we all stare at him like, nigga, who's supposed to help you get up? Get up. That's the kind of friends we are. And we talk about get up.
I got the chain mark in the back of my calf from my bike. I got the whole thing, shit like a tattoo.
Yo,
y'all remember? He gonna kill me for telling that story, but that
y'all remember y'all remember when they gave us metal pedals on the bike?
Ooh,
the metal pedals with the spikes on it.
Yeah.
That's
what made me fucking fall.
Listen, I got a nice shiner on my shin bone because one day my foot slipped and it hit the pedal, son, ripped up the whole skin on my shin bone. To this day, I got a scar.
That shin bone ain't not like hitting the shin bone.
Right.
Listen,
ain't no love.
Yo, Bdolla, you talking about ain't no love. Yo, keep game. This is what I love about, what I'm saying, born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. It was a different era. So the same way how your peoples fell and y'all looked at them like, yo, get up. So as a little homie, I was sliding down my aunt's stairs. Excuse me. My family told me to stop doing it, stop sliding down the steps. So I slid down the steps one more time. I hit the wall, football style. Boom. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking I'm crying because of the shock of it. And that's what my family's thinking, like, oh, he just hit the wall. He just crying. He be all right. Yeah, so I broke my collarbone, right? When that happened, yo, the rest of the night, the family was like, just sit over there on the couch, you be all right. When it was time to go home, put your shirt on, boy. They lifted both my arms in the air and put my shirt on. Talking about you be all right. You tough.
I have a question about that because I feel like I get sad when I see parents do that to their kids, like when they fall and stuff, especially boys. They feel like they don't want to baby them. They don't want to coddle them. It's like, get up. You all right. That bothers me. But that's another topic for another day. We'll put a pin in that. But that bothers me. I don't like that.
We're going to touch back on that too because we definitely spoke about that before. But yeah, we definitely need a female perspective on it.
But no.
Collarbone was straight in two pieces and they was like, all right, you be all right.
Yeah, real
they
quick,
tried to set you up for failure. How you like this? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Listen, it would have been no neck, and then I just been.
Yeah, they're gonna be like.
Yo, I had two games that was always fun as hell as a kid. One, when we was real heavy into wrestling, niggas really had the different factions made up in your hood.
That's a fact.
We used to get the cardboard boxes. We would trace out the way the belt would look, cut it out, and then wrap the electrical tape around, and the different color tapes would recommend the different belts. Like we went hard. Second one, right? Yo, second one, kill a man with the ball. So for anyone that don't know what that was,
that game was so damn fun.
Whoever had the ball, the goal was everybody in their mother tackle
and jump on you.
Yo, the funny thing is, there was no end zone. There was no timeout, right?
No end zone.
This is 21 for football.
But here's the crazy shit. Even if there was a safe zone for you to get to, you still got hit. It didn't matter.
Yeah. The only time you didn't get hit, you just had to throw the ball before somebody got close. But by then, they still gonna hit you because they was chasing you.
Yeah. But now, how do you decipher who gets the ball? Like, how do you decide? How do you end up with the ball?
It's free fall. You just throw it.
He loses the ball. You would just either grab it or just toss it up in the air. For whatever reason, though, the fact that you was getting jumped on, the smart thing would have been not to get the ball, but we all tried to get the damn ball. I don't get it.
I was just about to say that. Like, you know,
Double Dutch was my shit, Rebecca.
Right.
Yo,
I had trophies.
Yo, you know what game I don't understand why we played that was such like kill the man with the ball? Remember Suicide? Where you throw the ball against the wall, and if you ain't catch it, you had to run to the wall without getting pegged? Like, why are we playing a game where somebody gonna throw a handball at me? Why are we doing this?
That was on you. That was on you for not having the hands to catch the ball. If you caught it, you was good money.
I feel like the games got dangerous though as we got older. Like I have scars on my hand from like have it like making a circle on a piece of paper and then
you tough, right? Niggas get hurt every day, B.
Yeah, no, then they're like, all right, now tell me to stop. And then the person gotta do this until I say stop. And then by the time I realize I say stop, now my skin is off my face.
Do y'all remember Indian burns?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was so like we used to have to do this. Like the games got crazy after all. Then they had sex bracelets. It got ghetto.
Would you rather Indian burns or would you rather niggas coming out with the burner?
Nah, I got one.
I was going to say burn me, but I don't like the way that sounds.
Hold on. I got one.
I don't like the context of it all.
Listen, what was we doing when people was nasty giving out wet willies?
Ew.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
came to me with a wet willy, I was liable to beat you up.
Nah, that was a fight. That was definitely a fight.
Yeah, I'm smoking you.
Automatic.
So y'all, I got one for you. Y'all niggas remember Save Mine?
Ooh.
When you rip the nigga back in the nigga neck and then slap
give me mine.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
When it moved along, they called it Gil, but we called it Save Mine.
Give me mine.
When that first started.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah, no, but it was some good errors.
It was.
Now I know we could probably stay on that one all damn night. So I know we're gonna have some fun with that as we continue that one. But right before we get close to the closeout segment, we got one more new segment that we're gonna introduce. And we're going to utilize the fact that we have the lovely Miss Dom in the building, that we can finally get the perspective from our women out there. I know there's a lot of masculinity with RTJ for the longest time. So she's here to kind of balance out the balance of power here. So we have a segment called Come Correct. I'm not going to speak to it. I'm going to let her speak to it in just a second. But just to introduce it properly.
Love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. Cause I told you I'm a lady, and you don't disrespect no lady.
So much down the floor is yours. Let the people know what Come Correct is all about.
Yeah, it was so funny. No. Basically, it's within itself. The title's within itself. Fellas, summer is coming. The sundresses will be sundressing. The shorts will be shorting. And the women are out. The women are out. They out now. Less clothes is upon us. That air. Let's not be dumb. Let's not be stupid. I touched base on this earlier. Women are not liable to respond to you. They are not liable to give you any play and their number, Instagram, social media handles, any of that. Please have respect. Have the same respect as that you would want a guy to approach your mother as a young man, growing up in a house and seeing a man approach your mom. One way to lose my attention or just a female's attention, period, is to automatically assume that she's going to come to your house and chill. If she does decide to give you the time of day. Let's say y'all meet up, y'all texting, not meet up, but let's say, she does decide, let me give him a chance. Y'all liking each other's pictures and things like that. She might give you the number. Yo, so what we doing? We chilling? Yeah, where are we going? Where are you taking me? Now you can come to the crib, we could roll up. First of all, I'm not a chimney. Now, there are some women that you can get to them that way. But when you approaching a lady, and when you are approaching a woman, that is not the way to do so. So you cannot try to buy me with weed. You cannot try to buy me with Hennessy or hookah or anything like that. Where are we going? Did you make reservations? You say you wanted my time. Did you take the initiative to do so? Did you plan a date? Because in my mind, if I say I want something, when you say you want a job, when you say you want a car, when you say you want a house, you putting in a plan in motion to get it, correct? You're saving. You are going to work every day and doing what you need to do. So that's what you need to do when you are trying to get that woman that you have so-called, quote unquote, had your eyes set on. Make the time. Find out what she likes. She likes dinner. She likes fun dates. Look up. There's a million and one things on TikTok. I get so many of my dates off of TikTok. Excuse me. Take the time. Make a plan. Tell her. Find out, her availability. Listen, what are you doing this day? I want to see you. Make time for this, from this to this. No plans. Me and you, I'm going to come get you. Now, for one, I am not judgmental when it comes to a man's transportation status. I firmly believe there's nothing wrong. I personally just take the train to Ghetto, but I take the train because I have no choice. However, but if he takes the train and he has a job and he's trying to pursue you, y'all can work towards that in another life and y'all can get something better together. But that's further down the line. I think that if he says, I'm going to put you in an Uber, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If he says, I'm going to take an Uber to you and we go here together, there is nothing wrong with that. If you don't want him knowing where you live, y'all meet up separately. Fellas, initiative is everything. You must treat a woman the same way at all times, as if from the beginning to the end. Once you do get her, don't lose interest. Unless, y'all just made a mutual thing of just to not be together or not speak to each other anymore, that's totally fine. I know for me, being a woman, I know what I like and I know what I would want somebody to do for me. So I always do that for my significant other. I know what they like, so this is what I'm going to do. I know they like going out. I know they like gifts. I know random messages throughout the day, words of encouragement. You're beautiful. You're this. Random sending flowers. Things like that can go such a long way, and we will later on discuss all of that down the line. But these are just a few little tips and gems of how to, I don't want to say get a girl, but to more so like separate yourself from the rest of these knuckleheads out here, because they like the fools that are out here really they putting blinders on a lot of the women. I'm seeing it. Girls are giving up. Nobody wants to talk to anybody anymore because of the type of guys that are walking around this day and age. So definitely the fools are definitely fooling, but definitely just take the time and show her that you're interested. Wine and dine her, romance her. Women love romance. Like it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But we'll get to that down the line.
Yo, Miss
So,
Dom,
fellas,
thank you so much for that enlightenment, yo.
No problem.
Fellas,
Yo.
she gave y'all some game, man. Hope y'all was taking notes.
And if you guys have been listening to what we did, from when we was at 105.1 live, everything she said, me and Bdolla kind of said the same thing. She just put it in a female perspective.
Right.
Treat the women that you're interested in how you want your mother or your sister to be treated. Give that same energy right back. You know what I'm saying? Don't be rude. Gentlemen,
and fellas,
like I always like to say, we got shoulders. We meant to support. Women have wider hips, so they hold the fort down while we uplift them. It's teamwork. We need each other. One hand wash the other, both wash their face, man.
I love that.
Strength and weaknesses, work towards them, man. Build with each other.
Yo, fellas, so y'all see we knew what we was talking about. Now y'all heard it straight from her mouth. That we wasn't just talking shit. Shout out Bree. She said, and females should do the same thing. Yes. Right now,
I definitely do it.
Yo,
we want to make sure our fellas get right. So
I'm telling us right now, men, like we said before, we stupid. Okay, we're simple. We're really simple creatures.
Y'all really not that dumb though. Like
now, when I say we dumb, like we not dumb because we know how to do things. We create things. When I say, but when I say that, like we're simple. As long as you feed us, give us a compliment, we ain't got no goddamn problems. Like we will mind our business. I'm telling you, ladies, text your man, I appreciate you or I love you, some shit random out the course of the day. I guarantee he's gonna come home happy.
A text. Like not everybody appreciates that. Not every male appreciates that, but a text can go out.
You said that, you're gonna say what you want.
Let me rephrase that. If you respond to your significant other in their love language at a random moment, watch how much more they appreciate you.
That part. That part. Like, I'm telling you. Part.
If you know your lady loves words of affirmation or words of confirmation, that's her love language, you better send her affirmation 2:00 in the afternoon or 3:30 in the morning. So when she wake up, that's the first thing she sees. And she be like, oh, this nigga was thinking about me at 3:30 in the morning. Oh, all right, cool.
She going but cook for you.
You don't even have to ask for the new Jordans because she gonna have the new Jordans, a whole fit, take you out to dinner, make sure you got a shape up and all that stuff. And I'm talking about, listen, I'm talking about from experience. My whole life, I haven't been Model Citizen J. I had another nickname and like I knew how to get around the system. I knew how to manipulate things. I'm not even gonna lie. We totally transparent. But there's certain things that I did when I was living as a quote unquote player that I knew how to take advantage of certain situations, and it's simple stuff like that. So that's maybe why reason right now I'm single right now because I'm living off the demons of yesterday. Yo.
He done did too much damage, y'all.
Yeah. It's all right. We're gonna fix it.
Still gonna fix it and get him right.
Listen, that's why we got Miss Dime here. We had to add another piece to the puzzle to help me.
She's giving game now too. So you gotta take these notes.
I'm gonna apply it. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know.
We go out there. We're gonna get y'all some help, fellas. We got you some help. Help us here. So real quick, man, we coming to that point end of the show. We just want to know what's keeping people entertained these days before we head on out of here. So, Miss Dom, what is keeping you entertained? What's on your TV? What you reading? What you listening to? What is something that the people need to be blessed with out here that's serving you to help them out?
For me, I am like a rerun junkie. Like, it's weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. There could be so many new shows that will come out, and I would just watch the same thing all over.
What's one of your favorites?
Like, for right now, like, I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy for the second time. Like, I finished everything. Matter of fact, I was on today, and I missed it. But yeah, I'm rewatching it all the way from I'm on season 5, 6 now. While watching the new season that's on. But I love my reality TV. I'm watching The Equalizer. I watch Miss Pat show.
Is that good? The Equalizer. I wanted to check it out.
Yeah, with Queen Latifah. Yeah. Well, for me, I don't want to seem biased, but I do love her, and she don't put anything bad out to me. Because she is my all-time, other than like Viola and Angela, she is like my favorite actress. But yeah, I love it. I think she does a great job in it. It comes on every Sunday. I watch that. I also watch Ruthless. That's a Tyler Perry show. It's on BET Plus. So yeah, that's pretty much what's on my
Yo.
I watch Big Bang Theory. Like my thing moves around. It's weird. I don't know.
Miles S&J, what you got?
Before real fast, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's tapped into my live right now on the Facebook stream and stuff like that. I see all your comments, but unfortunately, I don't know why it's not coming up on StreamYard and stuff. But we're gonna work that out because y'all are making a lot of dope. Yeah, we're gonna get it right because y'all are making a lot of interesting facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leaving some dope messages and stuff. So we're gonna get it right. I just want to give a shout out to say I appreciate y'all. I do see y'all. My bad. We gonna get it together. Respect our journey. But right now, what I'm watching is on Disney Plus, that new Moon Knight jump off, a little Marvel series or whatever. It's one of the Marvel series, just like the Avengers and stuff like that. But I like it because you got to be like a real comic book head to understand who Moon Knight was and his ability. He's pretty much Marvel's version of Batman, if you had to give him like a skill set. But he also has some Egyptian gods to it. So if you know the Egyptian gods, you know they was my hue. They look like us. They came in our complexion. So it deals with like Egyptology, and the myth of the gods and stuff like that. But I like the show because it's actually a really good show. Like the actor who's playing it, I'm pretty sure after he finishes with this, he's gonna have to go see a therapist because he's playing two different characters. So he's acting like he got two different personalities within himself, and it's dope how he switches the transitions between characters and it flows seamlessly. So he's actually a good actor, and he's making the show very, very interesting.
And what's the name of it?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Okay, I'm definitely gonna, because
I suggest y'all watch it. It's a good episode. It's a good series. Honestly, out of all the series that I've watched, as acting wise, this is the best one. You know what I'm saying? I may not agree with the storyline. It may not be exciting as other ones, and it has dope action scenes. But the fact that they talk about Egyptian gods and everything like that, and that's a little certain personal reference I can connect to. I suggest people watch that, man. It's a good show.
All right. For me, I finally bit the bullet. I couldn't wait anymore. Jump back into that Power Force, aka Tommy. I watched the first episode. It started off slow, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a chance, but I think this is something I could probably wait till it gets a little further along in the season and jump back in. So it turned up, and in my opinion, I think it's not on the fire status of like the original Power, and even Power Goes 2, but it can hang. It turned up. The finale is this coming Sunday. I think I can rock with it, especially where I think I see where the story is about to go. So I had some doubt about it, but it definitely turned up. I gave up on Snowfall because Singleton is not writing it anymore, obviously. So they messed the whole thing up.
Listen, once I saw Franklin about to get eaten by a tiger, I said, yeah, I need to
look. My man's flying airplanes now, and like, come on, bro.
I'm trying to get into it. I can't because I love him.
Don't waste your time. I can't even. I went back. I tried to rewatch. Nah, I'm falling asleep every time. I don't know what's going on.
Then what's your man Scully at the wedding?
Yeah, like come on,
The
bro.
ego gotta die, man.
Right,
Death of the ego.
And last but not least, I finally was able to finish Fresh Prince, the Bel Air remake that we was talking about over on Peacock. That's fire. So if you have not seen it,
I'm gonna add it.
Into it. Yeah, don't go in there with the mindset of you're seeing Fresh Prince of Bel Air. No, this is a total different dramatic.
Yeah, I heard Carlton's doing coke or some shit.
This is not the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. This is called Bel Air. It's honestly the same, but it's different.
It's a realistic storyline that you can get behind. You recognize every character, but now they kind of flipped the element of what that character was as a comedian and made it something dramatized. It's dope. So just watch it. Everybody did a good job.
In all honesty,
and what's this, Peacock?
Yeah,
Peacock. Yeah,
another subscription I gotta pay for.
Look, just get that free trial till you finish and then cancel that shit.
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was they remake a lot of shows and sometimes they drop the ball.
Look,
this
one, look at the
thank you, Bree.
This one,
look at
they were on point.
Nah, it's fine. And of course, NBA playoffs is on tap, so everybody leave me alone for the next month or so. Because it's about to turn up basketball wise, making all the noise. My Knicks ain't in there. Model Citizen J, shut the hell up. But we out here.
Why would you expect? Oh, let me just mind my business. Go ahead.
You know what? I almost forgot. Dime, you shut up too. Okay.
Thank you, Dime. I wasn't going to say that, but you know what? This is how I know Dime is a perfect fit to the situation. She felt my energy.
He has the same disappointment every year.
Thank you. Thank you. I got somebody on my anti-Nick rant.
Look, when we turn it around, don't come around here.
Wow, y'all been saying
that.
Matter
of fact, take that orange case off your phone and put another color on there. And as for you over there, Model Citizen J, y'all better hoist the trophy up at the end of the year, or I'm coming back for your ass too.
Whatever, come for us. We ready because we're gonna have a trophy like this.
Bunch of loose. Shut up. That's you see that trophy on your shirt? As close as you're gonna get. So move right along. Model Citizen J, please hit us with the wellness tip of the week. How should we be taking care of ourselves?
Listen, family, how I mentioned through my rant, go outside, spend time with your kids. The weather's breaking. I know out here in North Carolina, in certain counties, we are on spring break. Take your kids outside, spend some time with your family. Okay, do simple things like have a picnic. Okay, do certain things, even if you can't do a picnic or you can't get out. Clean the house together, play some good music, sit down, have a good time. Like do something as a unit, as a family. Create the memories. Okay, and if you want to use your device, and that's cool because technology does have its advantages. They got this app called All Trails, and they got another one where you could actually take pictures of like plants and flowers, and it'll give you the name of what it is. So even if you want to use your devices, use your device for something positive instead of getting on TikTok and everything else and doing something destructive. Okay,
now look,
get on TikTok. I was going to say get on TikTok and make something meaningful, post something out there. Don't make something that's destructive.
I was about to say with the trails and the trees and all that. Remember, D is in New York, so you got the app for the bums and the rats. Okay,
well, listen,
the kids I work with, they like today they played with snails.
Wow,
like
dope.
they love like. They ripped up the garden in the back, and I had to tell them like kind of put that back together and made them put the snails back. They made a whole land for their snails. Each group had their own set of massive amounts of snails. They rather play. They was not running around. They was literally with water. They had apple slices, cheese, and everything with the snail. Yeah, they like I did science with them. They like stuff like that. These are
and. You never know, that situation right there can lead them to want to be become a farmer or something like that. Learn more about animals, biology and situations. So,
and the biggest key with that, let them know, you know what, if that's what you like, that shit is cool.
Yeah, it's such a different dynamic because I come from more urban kids and things like that versus like these kids.
Another thing, let your kids be kids.
Right.
Don't let your child be like you. Like the very first thing, I did with my son when he first started playing basketball. I asked him, "Why are you playing basketball?" And he said, "Because I want to be like you, Dad. I want to play ball like you. And as much as I loved it, I said, nah, I did it because I love the game. I took the basketball out his hands and said, this is my basketball. When you ready to pick it up and it's your basketball, pick that basketball up.
Right.
It took him about 2-3 weeks, and then he picked it up. I said, yo, what you doing with my basketball? He said, nah, Dad, this is mine. I said, oh, you ready? He
So
said,
he
yeah, I'm
liked
ready.
it.
I was like, all right, then let's go. And
I
eventually
like that.
he put the basketball down and he started doing wrestling. I say, this is what you want to do? Well, let's do it. I'll
Yeah,
learn
I got to
everything
get
I
out
need
of
to learn.
that mindset too, because I feel like I would put my daughter in dance or acting or gymnastics and things like that. But I'm like, I can't make her be me.
There's nothing wrong with exposing your child to it, because my belief is expose your children to everything. Let them pick what they like. They might not know they don't like something until they try it, or they might not realize they like something until they try it. You know, just give them that exposure. Expose your kids. Take care of yourself by exposing yourself and your kids to something new. Take yourself out your comfort zone. Take your kids out their comfort zone in a safe, productive environment, and learn something new.
Facts. So, you already know. Let it roll right into it. Affirmations of the week. Now, like I said, normally we leave this up. Bottle Citizen J is all about that Zen mode and that positive energy. But because this is your first show with us, Miss Dime, do you have any positive words of affirmation, something that you might say to yourself every day, just to make sure that your day starts off great, continues to be great, ends off great, or anything that kind of puts somebody in a good space?
I definitely want to, like, these two things I've been like doing lately. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are capable. And I love you. And then I always tell myself at the end of the day, like, do what makes you happy.
That's a terrible heart. I'm trying to do the heart.
Yeah, I can't really do it. These kids be...
I got the little sausage fat fingers. It ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah, these kids be wild, and I don't know how they do it. But yeah, those are it's just I love you. You're wonderful. You know, like things like that, and then do what makes you happy. Like that's the ending of it.
Shout out Bree that's been on tap in the chat all day.
Yes.
She said,
"That's my friend."
So that was dope.
And to add on top of that, because you know you got to trust yourself. Also, say this affirmation on top of Miss Dom's affirmation. You need these, yo. I trust the universe is looking out for my higher good. Okay. I don't care what spiritual deity you believe in. Just understand, you know what I'm saying? Believe that deity is working in for your benefit. Okay. It may not look good right now. Your situation may look bleak. It may look crazy. But you say these affirmations: I'm beautiful, I'm bold, I'm strong, I'm smart. I know, matter of fact, you can't even say I think. I know the universe is working for my greater good right now. You know, you say these things and you listen to that song that we played earlier, shit, you untouchable. You know what I'm saying? You can't be stopped, man. You got to manifest and create your ideology, the world that you want to believe in, the world that you want to live in, okay? Everything starts with you, starts within self. All right.
So before we head out of here, man, like I said, shout out to all the supporters that followed us over from 105, and now we're over here in the yard, keeping y'all entertained and doing what we do. Again, thanks to Ms. Dime, welcoming her to the team. It's definitely going to be a fun ride, and all the energy that you brought today is definitely going to push us in a positive direction to where we ultimately want to be.
Yes,
But for the new listeners,
thank you for having me.
Shout out to Ben stopping through. He'll be back, y'all. He had a little situation.
Listen, Ben, y'all already know Ben is a regular.
He got up out of here.
Right. But y'all already know, man. For the new listeners, this will be new to you. For the old listeners, this is the same thing we used to do. Before we head out of here, we hit y'all off with a prayer just to put y'all in some good spirits as y'all get ready to go to sleep or whatever the hell you about to go do for the rest of the night. But Father God, we come to you. Thank you once again for this platform, allowing us to come back to do what we love to do, what we've been missing to do. Hopefully, all the people that tuned in tonight heard something that's going to bless their heart, give them something to think about. If they were struggling with a particular topic that we may have touched on, hopefully it pushed them in the right direction to know that you are okay. You are not the only one, and that we are people that's in your corner. And hopefully we spark something into you to go, hey, I can continue on. Once again, we thank you for adding Ms. Dime to the fold. blessing us with the opportunity to grow this brand, to grow this team, to grow what we are trying to do, ultimately leading us to where we are looking to go. Anybody out there, understand that whatever it is that you are able to do, it all goes to the grace of God. We cannot do it without him. Understand where that source is coming from. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So,
amen.
first show in the books. RTJ the brand, we in the building. I hope y'all ready for what's going to come the rest of the way. Hope y'all enjoyed what y'all heard so far tonight. I know it said we was only going to do 2 hours, and y'all see we done chalked up 3. So
yeah,
but yeah, we're gonna get it down to a science and find out what's going on out here.
Yeah, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna do things, but this is the first show, man. It's that welcome
Right.
back. We had to let the people know, man. Get familiar, get reacquainted. This is what we do, y'all.
Right. So everybody that's on Facebook, Twitch, we'll have the YouTube up running soon. Everybody right here, real quick. I know y'all see it on the monitor, but if you look at the bed at the bottom, those are the social media pages. Please go tap in, follow those if you're not. TikTok, same names all the way across the board. Dominic, once more time, let them know where they can find you on TikTok again.
DOM_ENIQUE.
Facts. Everybody in the area, North Carolina or beyond, if you need your pictures taken, whatever, hit up Ben at Ben Will Shoot.
Yes.
Holla at the God, get your pictures taken. He gonna make you look right. Again, thank everybody that tapped in, wherever you tapped in from, in the chat. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm liking the energy, y'all, the interaction with y'all as well. Keep them coming in, man. Tell a friend, we back, baby. I know y'all was missing us, but we back.
We live, baby. And just to let y'all know, we got a lot more things working behind the scenes. I know we always tell y'all we working. Yo, honestly, we really be working. All right. So understand, as we do this live for y'all, we're gonna have some other segments, some other programs that we're gonna be kicking off, some other podcasts that's coming. So just stay tuned, man. Bear with us, grow with us, work with us, and as it is, respect our journey, family.
Look, tap in, follow us, find out what's going on throughout the week, and then we be right back here next Thursday, same time, same channel. And y'all always know we like to say it ain't about the destination, it's all
about the journey.
And we out of here, like
peace.
It's 3 the hard way. With DJ Bdolla, Miss Di, and Model Citizen J. It's RTJ the Podcast.